welcome to Let's Roll for Dingos. We fight
I missed
Dingos,
that memo.
so you don't have to. Thank you all for joining us, new fans and returning rollies. My name is Aaron. I am your Dingo Master for this mini campaign. Let's go around the room and say hello to these legends. Bonnie, you're up first.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. I'm playing Thalia, the file scene, who is cunning and pretty much just, in all essence, Kim from Kath and Kim. You may know me as Leggett Cosplay on Instagram, though, so if you want to follow me, that's where to find me.
Amazing Clementine.
Hello, I'm Clem, and I'm in Brisbane today, so it's a little bit of a janky setup. My microphone's a bit different, but I have been told that you guys can hear me, so that's a good start. I am playing Manu. He is a little kiwi bird all the way from New Zealand. He's crossed the sea so that he can find the love of his life.
Loza.
Hello, so I am playing Lieutenant George Pierce tonight, the old, apparently related to everyone somehow, but yet likes to stir up shit emu. You can find me and all of my cosplay stuff over on CosDwagon on both TikTok and Instagram, where to cause some chaos.
Look, a fan.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, Nick-tacular.
Hello! Yes, hello everyone. I'm Nick, at Nick-tacular everywhere online. I'm a big nerdy boy and I play lots of chaos. God, my words tonight. Oh my goodness. I bring lots of chaos to Cozy Games Indie Games on Twitch, and I make awesome tech videos for creators and gamers on my YouTube channel, Techtacular. Guess me. And tonight, as always, I'm playing the very grumpy and very dangerous Jerry the Stabberpuss.
Is he actually dangerous though? Like,
Truly
just
so
a-
dangerous.
Were you watching last session?
The montage was beautiful. I envisioned that whole thing, especially with the song playing. It was beautiful.
But apart from that, he's just been a little sweetie.
I mean, look, if anyone's brave enough to wear bright red budgie smugglers, there's someone you don't want to mess with.
Very, the equivalent of femme fatale. We need mask something.
Mask Marvel or something, you know, something.
Yeah.
Incredible. Sorry about Connor and Nick. Well, you two are standing there, clear the blood out from your eyes.
I haven't felt that alive since prison.
Wow.
You know, I gotta admit, I've been used to stabbing people on my own, but I never thought stabbing with friends would be so fun. So,
it's not about the blood spill, mate. It's about the friends we make along the way.
Yeah, I'm learning that. But listen, we gotta clean this mess up, because there could be some other security guards that are gonna come back in here. We gotta make sure that the cameras are not looking where the veggie great might is. We gotta figure this out.
We got a bit on. Do you want to be on mop duty or do you want to be on camera duty? What's your preference?
Well, listen, I'm no stranger to having to clean up the messes I make, so I'll handle that part if you can handle all these doohickeys.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Aaron, is there a tech check that I need to make to change the cameras?
Yeah, I would say that is Arcana.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And Jerry, please roll me a sleight of hand for cleanup.
Slight half. Oh yeah, let's go.
I got a -1 to this. Let's do it.
All right, that could have been better. All right, I rolled a 15 for my sleight of hand check.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Amazing.
also rolled a 15. 16 -1.
Oh,
Nice.
brilliant.
Twinsies.
Cute.
Okay. Connor, can you please describe to me what it looks like as you try and hack the system?
Absolutely. So when I broke out of prison, it was a DOS based system, you know, like very like green text on black background, very like 90s hacker style. So I put my shades on and you can see it reflected in there. And I go,
Amazing.
I'm in.
So you enter the main matrix and just begin smashing the keyboard, and somehow just through button smashing and being lucky enough that you're pressing the right ones, do you hack into the security system?
Yeah, we call it a brute force attempt in the industry, mate.
Oh, you know.
All right, so are you trying to take the cameras down? Are you trying to move them? What specifically?
With a 15, I think that I'm just trying to shut them down, unfortunately. I don't think a 15 would be enough to move them to where I want.
Amazing. So you successfully shut them down, but you do know that probably through shutting them down, there's not a lot of time. Like, there is going to be a notification that their security system is shut down. Yeah, Jerry, there's like a staff locker up to the side that you managed to pick up the bodies and sort of like stack them in, but you have that awkward moment where you're trying to fit like a lot of clowns into one car, and like, you know, you put one in and it falls down, so you have to like put your leg up and then you get the other body, and it's like a bit awkward. But you get there eventually, and you successfully
Excellent.
fit 2 bodies into a
Been
locker.
training for that moment my whole life.
Everything has led up to this specific moment.
This specific moment.
Just roll me a perception check. Both of you.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Man, I think I'm good at this.
I think that'll be right. What'd you get, Connor?
18.
26.
Ooh.
Cool. Yep.
I'm
Amazing.
very aware.
I'm gonna whip around to Jerry and be like, "Did you see that?"
As the cameras shut down, you see like a little ping go off as like a message getting sent probably to the head boss that something is going down.
Shit. Did you? Oh no, I don't know if you saw that. When you shut down the cameras, there was it sent out a bloody email to the boss.
No, it sent a fax up to him.
It did. It bloody did.
Fuck.
Instead of fax,
shit.
which means you've got time. 'cause you've
Okay,
gotta print that
it's
shit
alright.
out.
Because it's a
Okay.
fax, we got time.
Okay.
You got a fucking motor, though.
We got to pick up the Mr. Player, the lieutenant, and slip him away from his family, and then we got to go meet up with the rest of the gang.
Just quietly, man. That emu fucks, like, right? Like, that's a lot of kids.
That man, I've never seen an emu that fucks that hard. Like, that is crazy.
You and me both. Do you want a little shoulder ride, brother?
Oh yeah, cheers, mate.
All right. Speaking about the emu that fucks hard, you guys run out, and it's just an absolute almost massacre out here with the amount of like screaming and bickering. Like, these emus are pulling each other's hair and like just hacking at each other and like, you know, trying to like peck at each other but without really hitting each other. Lieutenant, what are you up to in all this chaos?
You probably see the lieutenant just yell, "Trans rights!" at this like, group that's absolutely bigoted. And they're just yelling at each other.
Amazing. So you kind of just like slowly like putting more gas into the fire,
Yeah.
but it's pretty lit. It's all kind of happening around you, and you're almost just watching the world move on as you've very successfully created a distraction to the point that more wombats and dingoes have been summoned to the area. They're not interceding. If anything, they're just standing by and making sure that this chaos stays in the VIP area, because the VIPs are allowed to be crazy, but if it starts progressing any further, then the general public might be in danger. If anything, the emus that are on the dance floor are coming up like, yo, what's happening over there? They're running to get their 2 cents in.
Is this the prologue to my big fat emu wedding? Like,
It's kind of like, you know, like a tavern fight where it gets so chaotic that you have no idea who starts it, and even the person that starts it probably comes off the most unscathed.
oh boy.
So we
This
will
is how
then...
the second EMU war starts.
Yes.
Yes.
This looks like a Swift Kick family Christmas. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
We will cut to VB and Manu. As you climb up to the top of the shelf, you see all these lasers begin sort of like moving around in not really much of a pattern, but kind of, I guess, a rotation. There is some rhythm to it. And you see like halfway through the shelf is the red, glistening, glowing toilet, kind of like Dorothy's shoe in how vibrant red it is, with the veg of Great Might sitting on the seat in all of its glory. It's got like a spotlight that kind of, there's a constant going around aura to it. Every time you look at it, it's just Vegemite!
I thought it would be like the happy little Vegemite, like song in the background.
Yeah, that's a way better one.
As bright as bright can be.
I don't know about
see
you,
like
V.
a few ants walking around protectively singing that song with tiny little toothpicks.
No, it's just it's cursed. So whenever it's being held, it just plays that song on repeat.
Good.
Oh, I don't know about you, VB, but that yellow and red color scheme makes me think maybe we should go to Macca's later on.
Oi, we could do Manny's and a Mackey's run. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Get some hash browns.
Yeah, sounds right. I would like to check the veg of Great Might and how big and heavy it looks.
Can I also jump
if
onto
you
that,
need-
but also can it fit in my pouch?
Yeah, is it more than 10 pounds in particular is what I am wondering.
Let me... What's
How much
pounds
does a
to-
jar of Vegemite weigh?
Google,
Yeah.
Google the grammage of Vegemite right now.
Like, so,
Well, it's
how,
like
yeah,
pounds to grams. Pounds
Wait, is
to
it like a
grams.
standard jar or is it like a jumbo jar?
yeah, because it's an
Probably.
artifact, so it could be something much greater than what we
I
have
think
in
I'm
our
going to
pantry.
say it's like a jumbo jar, so it's going to be like, it's quite... This is what we're dealing with. That's because you definitely need
That's
this
like
much
2 kilos, right?
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least.
I think
I
yeah.
think it could kind of fit in my pouch. It'd just be hanging out.
Yeah, I reckon if we get to like maybe about 30 feet away, that perhaps I could grab it with one of my little hands that I have acquired from my from one of my gods, you know.
Okay, well, hold on, cover. We'll keep going. And I'll attempt to get as close without interrupting any lasers as we physically can, hopefully within that 30 feet.
Amazing. Roll me an acrobatics, and then Manu, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
All right.
That sounds bad.
Uh-oh.
Because you're
Do
probably
we have-
doing backflips
do-
and like pinging and things like that. Yes, we have 2
We are in
advantages.
fact singing.
Do we use an advantage on that? Is the
I'm okay.
question.
I think.
I might fall out. You know what? I am here for it. We'll see what happens with a 10 on the dex saving
Oh, yeah.
throw.
They say fuck around and find out, right?
Exactly.
I fear we're about to find out.
That's
Okay,
a, that's a
you go.
19
Lieutenant
for
George certainly
acrobatics.
found out.
Amazing. So immediately you spring into a backflip. As you do, and Manu isn't able to go with this momentum. And when you stop, Manu kind of keeps going and just bites onto the side of your pouch to hang on. You take 1 piercing damage, and then just like almost like pinching you in order to stay in there.
Worth it.
Sorry, bum out, and then just teeth.
Worth it.
For a flightless bird, Manu do be flying.
Now listen, I look down at Manu and I say, so hopefully someone fucking animates this for Cheese TV one day. This feels like some good content. Excellent. Yeah, and I'll attempt to help stabilize Manu back into the pouch.
Amazing. So you can scoop Manu, put him back in, but as you do, the lasers begin moving it again. So just be like, you can either like take it slower or do it at a disadvantage and hold Manu in, or find some way to tie him in, or close your pouch and just make it a bit sturdier.
Oh no, Manu needs to breathe. God, it smells like yeast in there. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep...
Expand on that joke.
I got nothing. I got nothing to dig you out of that.
Yeah.
Come on, extrapolate on that one, dude.
The rest of the party that split away just got a shiver like.
No expansion necessary. I keep keeping nice and careful. Just gonna try. I just need us to get within that 30 feet is what I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna do it slower, so that I can not flip Manu out of my pouch, which is apparently, you know.
We'll just take it real slow, Vicky. Just, you got this. You're oddly, like, flexible. That must have been stuff that you're up to in your spare time, I reckon.
I've had a lot of practice in my years.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
can tell.
Roll me another acrobatics, and then we'll do another deck save, but the
Alright.
DC will be lower.
Excellent. That is a natural 20, baby.
Oh, let's go.
For a
We've
21.
got a 13 on the dex throw, so it's not terrible, but I won't do an advantage for it.
Amazing. Manu, you like continue hanging on inside the pouch and just kind of like use your claws to get a bit of grip.
And I think I've got like the mage hand that I've prepared is kind of like keeping me down. I've like shoved it down on my head.
And VB, you just perfectly acrobat and duck and squat and do the splits. Catherine Zeta-Jones this shit exactly perfectly.
I've truly climbed so many things in my time. This is not a challenge at all.
So yes, you're now about 30 feet away.
You got this, Manu.
All
This
right.
is all on you.
I reckon we'll be all right. So the mage hand that has been keeping him in the pouch will lift off his little head and will head between the lasers as best as it can to try and grab this tub of the veg of great might.
Amazing. Please roll me an not arcana, like a spell attack.
All right, so like roll to hit essentially.
Yeah, as if you were doing a firebolt or something. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do a d20 straight up and I'll add everything onto it. So where are my spells? That will be an 18.
Amazing. So you watch the lasers and you kind of get this general sense the lasers have this like anti-magic properties about them. And if they were to cut your hand, because the hand is spectral, wouldn't necessarily set off the lasers, but it would dispel the hand. But with an 18, you manage to navigate in to get towards the veg of great might.
The lasers, they kind of got a rhythm, they got a beat. I got this.
You
Sounds like Hilltop Woods. Got to chase that feeling, you know?
You know it, VD.
We will cut to Thalia as you were trying to distract this guard. How's that going for you?
So as far as what I can remember, I was luring him away, saying to him that I could dance on a pole and things like that.
Yeah, you rizzed him
Oh.
hard.
I was like rizzing him hard.
Maybe I do want to cut to this.
the best rizzing ever.
Playing that Riz game strong.
Amazing. Yes. So where are we up to with the pole dancing?
So I felt like at this point I'm quite like away from the moves, demonstrating what I can do, trying to make him like really fall in love with me, really kind of want to go in for a kiss kind of thing, go
Alright.
take that full distraction. I take a look over at him and say, look at Moy. Do I get his full attention on my face?
Yes, you would get advantage to use later if you want. Please roll me a performance or a persuasion even, if that changes anything for you.
Righty, let's get up what I actually get for that.
I did not
I can't
expect
remember
a
if I'm
switch
any good at
counter with
this.
this one shot.
9.
9. Do you want to use that advantage now?
Yes, please. if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, of course.
11.
Oh,
But I do have a +4
amazing.
from
15?
inspo.
Oh, sorry. Roll me a d4 then.
Oh, D4, not +4, sorry. Four.
Oh, brilliant. Amazing. With the 15, he is notably distracted. He keeps like looking back, but every time you do, you kind of like grab his face and pull him back in. And he's like, no, like I've really got to go. And you manage to keep pulling him back in. He's not head over heels for you, but he is certainly present in the moment.
So as I keep pulling him back, if he slips or veers his eyes again, if he's looking into my eyes or anything, I want to grab a dagger out because I have weapons, yay, out from behind me, and I would like to use my, like, behind my back, my Crimson Right. So it's the Right of the Dawn, it's radiant damage. So I take 1d6 to deal an extra 1d6 when I do want to attack someone.
Amazing. Do you want to roll that d6?
I hope it's not high. 3.
3. Amazing. So you kind of like prick yourself a little bit, and this spark goes off, but there's all these lights happening on the dance floor that there's no like extra. It just feels like another kapow of light, or like the disco ball going off. So you're able to do it subtly enough.
Yep. And whereabouts have I got him? Are we in a more like secluded area or in a more crowded area?
You know what? You would probably be in the pipe aisle, which was aisle 69. Where pipe got laid down. You probably would have gotten some, like, because you try to show him some pipe pole stuff. So go to pipe aisle, and there would be like a row of vertical poles. So, yeah. Brilliant.
Are there many other people in aisle 69 doing their business?
Roll me a luck check. Which is just a straight d20.
Yeah. I'm getting a lot of 10s tonight. 10.
Yeah, with a 10, people got the memo of like what R69 was, and there's some other people perusing. If you get my meaning. But not too many, and it's dark, and yeah.
Okay, so if it's dark enough, I might be able to actually get away with this. So I kind of want to quickly use my coiling grass tattoo to grapple him, and then at the same time consecutively stab him in the chest.
Yeah. Do you want to try and grapple him with advantage? You know what? You go to grapple him, and he just assumes that it's part of it, and it just automatically works.
He
What
doesn't
he
realize it's just coming from these random neon tattoos from my back. He's
Yeah.
just like, nah, this bitch like sexy.
So what he doesn't expect is the stab. He more expected the stabbing to go the other way. Please roll me an attack. Get advantage because he is surprised. I'm too autistic to do dating live shows. I honestly gotta stop.
Have you heard about Castleton?
Yeah.
I got a
Oh, my
17.
2 live shows at PAX. 17. Amazing. That hits. Roll me damage.
Right. So that is a 2 1d4s plus
Your
the
D6.
d6.
What have I done, Nelio? Why? Oh my fucking god. Hello, Rubber Ducky. What a time to join. We're just vibing out in aisle 69 of a Bunnings rave.
So I got a total of 8 there.
Nice. With 8. Okay. You stab into him. He is definitely surprised and is like, "Hey, yo, this is what we're up to." Or wait, hang on. Hey, I'm gonna roll me a d20. Let's just hang on.
Hey, yo, I just got friggin' stabbed here.
No. Just roll me a luck check. Just bear with me.
Okay.
You want high on this one, but it worked out either way.
20.
And that 20.
Oh god, I love these dice.
Amazing. So you stab him. You full on just boom, straight in the shoulder, and he's like, "Oh hey, you into knife play? I knew you liked it rough and dirty." And even though he's like bleeding and it's spurting out everywhere, he's like, "Yeah, let's go." Good.
Oh, I sure am into knife play, baby. Do you want me to try that again?
Yeah. Why not? Even it out on the other side, and then why don't you get some ropes? Ah!
Are you good, Aaron? Are you okay?
Yeah, we're just leaving you in this. Like that. This was your choice.
I am my own worst
Well,
enemy.
We'll let you go to the shovel aisle later and help get yourself out.
I'm in the dirt section. Alright, yeah. You attacking again?
Sure will. 11.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, a hype train, you guys! Woo!
Choo choo.
11. 11, will not hit. You kind of just like stab him right next to his head,
Okay.
and he's like, "Ooh, you tease."
I was like, oh, I'm just playing with you.
Back. Thanks, BK. Oh no. Oh, also BK. That just reminds me. All right. Yeah, sweet. Would you like to look? Are you just gonna try and stab this guy till he's dead?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm happy to skip forward. I'm gonna say he's pretty dumb. Wisdom and intelligence was his dumb stat. Unfortunately, when you manage to hit him for a second time in a more important artery, he's like, "Oh fuck no, we're not playing. This is for real. Oh shit." And then you kind of just like slap him. He knocks his head on one of the pipes and goes out unconscious.
Awesome.
With that, a bunch of kookaburras kind of like "Ow!" through the air, and a bunch of white dust perfumes the air and begins sprinkling on everyone's nose. And as you naturally inhale, I need everyone to please roll me a D100.
Oh,
Oh, no.
shit! Oh no!
I don't own a
Nothing good ever
D100.
comes from a D100.
Oh,
Oh
god!
no! Do you have D&D Beyond?
Oh, yes. Is it on the app somewhere?
Yeah, or if you even just Google like D100 roller, it should come up.
Oh.
Alright, do you want them written down somewhere, or you're ready for them?
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thing up. Hang on. Yes, sorry. One of our rewards is Wild Magic Surge, and they did it last session, but we were trying to wrap up the episode, so we will do it in this session instead. Yeah, that's why BK's like, woo! Oh my god, hype train again?
Whoa!
Thank you so much for the hype, everyone!
It's all this knife
Yo.
play.
Well,
People are hyped up
Yo,
over the knife.
What? 10 subs?
That's
Holy
wild.
Thank you, Rubber
Refill.
Ducky.
Thank you! Refill for the advantages. Very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
1,
You love to see it.
2, 3. Fuck. okay.
Absolutely based behavior. Beautiful.
You guys are packing. Alright. Alright. Terribly sorry. Okay. Loza, what did you get?
70 even.
70. Amazing. Clem?
29.
29. Nick?
36.
M?
I shit you not. I got a 69.
Oh no!
Alright, you win.
So fucking sick.
Connor, how'd you go?
I got a 33.
Not as fun. 33. Bonnie?
A 6.
A 6? Holy shit. Alright. Oh god, I fucking love Wild Magic. I just okay.
Wait,
No, okay. Lieutenant George, you huff. Everyone knows what this is, like white powder in the air.
Snow.
Yeah,
Snow.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same page. Alright, so the snow begins falling down. Emus, they have big nostrils, don't they? You accidentally flare your nostrils and accidentally, like, zoom across the air, and as you do, like, it just, boom, straight up in there. Your pupils go really wide, and you feel like you can just fucking do anything. Like, if you were to jump off a building and hit the ground, ooh. Oops. Oh no. You wouldn't take all the damage. If you got hit by lightning, you wouldn't take all the damage. So, for the rest of the night, you're resistant to all damage.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie though, when you said you feel like you could fuck.
Well, yeah.
We already know this about the lieutenant. We've already established
I was
this
gonna
backstory.
make a joke, but I was like, no, keep going.
Yeah,
That's
the
not
proof's in the
another
fucking
generation.
I couldn't
mountains.
let that go. Especially when we had a Nat 69, we're not letting that go.
Oh no, 69 is...
That's the one that makes you fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
69 is better. Alright, Clementine with a 29.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do yours with M's.
Alright.
I'm sorry?
On a 36, oh god, this could actually, can you please, roll me a d4, please, Nick?
D4. Okie
Yeah.
dokie. 4.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep.
What
The fuck is going
right now?
Can
Oh.
you please roll me? In human years, where do you think you step? Like, how old are you?
I'd say like, I'd say like early 30s. I'd say, yeah, like the Jerry would be, yeah.
Okay, sweet. Can you please roll me a d12?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This
Why
might be
do I
the
have
first time this is actually really going to affect you. We won't blow.
Yeah, all right, here we go. 6.
6. Okay, sweet. You gain 6 platypus years. Platypus only live to 17. So, with that, you feel yourself go grey. Your knees begin to slightly buckle. You hunch over. And now you're Jerry the old Staggerpuss. As you grow out this sort of like Master Shifu white mustache.
Did the white power just give you gout? Is that what just happened?
Jerry!
This is what use of drugs does to your kids.
Can't believe we just got a PSA out of that. Holy shit.
Oh no.
Because most of the time, like when you age in D&D, I'm like, oh, they're in their early 20s, it won't matter. Like they live, it's an elf, they live really long. But platypuses don't live that long, so it actually kind of, that one
Yup.
fucked you up a little bit. All right, Connor.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll have fun with it though. All right.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have fun with it.
Ooh. Connor, I'm not going to tell you what happens.
Aww. I think this won't come back and bite me later either.
All right, and Bunny with a 6.
I'm so nervous right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. What? Can you please roll me a dexterity saving throw?
I'm scared. That is a 19.
Amazing. As you begin walking away from the body or maybe like getting ready to hide up your crimes, you're like, would be a really easy way to hide this body would just be to burn it all down. And accidentally sneeze. And as you do, a little booger hooks out, turns into this white orb of light that suddenly just kaboof, explodes out into a massive fireball in which you take 15 points of damage, already halved, get completely charcoaled thylacine, and the body in your discretions are also that's now ash. Things are on fire in aisle 69, but they're also kind of into it as some of their clothes get burned away and they're like, oh, okay, new ability, let's go. No, Connor, why'd you do it again?
I was feeling a little silly.
Do I like sneeze fireball now? Or?
Yeah. No, it's just a one-off. Yeah, luckily, not too bad. And then
am I just a dragon?
Secretly.
So that was a one-off. Clementine, Manu, you look at these lasers, and something about the lasers begin pissing you off, and you begin to rage as you turn into a little barbarian kiwi. As that
Oh no!
Dude, that microphone's noise gate is putting in the work.
Yeah.
As that happens,
Oi, stop
Phoebe-
wriggling around in there.
looks down and sees the most cutest, most lovable, angry Kiwi, and something about them being a mad little guy makes you fall head over heels for them as you are under the filter of love effect.
Excellent.
The Kiwi's gone rabbit. Clem, did it before we did the first session. You're like, I want to do the Harker at some point in this campaign.
This was the moment.
This is the moment.
Listen, Manu, that's doing things to me.
Go! We gotta get this great fidge of the might out of here! I'm sick of
No,
this
you know what
beat.
we gotta do?
I'm
We
sick
gotta
of this
find-
rhythm.
We gotta find a really nice place to settle down, have a meal together.
Yeah, we were gonna go to Macca's later. We already talked about this.
Yeah, let me pay, and I will follow you to any Macca's you want to go to.
Yeah, but we've got a mission. We gotta get this great fidge of the might, and I can't just I don't know, the lights they're getting in my eyes. So...
No, Manu, listen. The only true mission is love.
I mean, that's why I'm here in the first place. That's why I came to this country. You think I wanna be here? There's no, like, trees that actually shelter you. This is.
I could
what
show
do
you
think-
so many trees. I could show you so many trees, and I will. I will show you all of the trees.
We just need a little bit more green. This red earth, man. I'm sick of it. I just wanna get out of here, but not
I'll
without.
take you anywhere you want to go, on me.
Well, I mean,
look,
I
and
think.
here's the thing about echidnas, man. Like they're so spiky, and I'm just a soft cuddle bear, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're bringing Icky into this for, but you know,
I just think you deserve better, you know. Etsy just abandoned you out there while we're doing this. I'm out here swiping veg of mites for you.
What do you mean? I was the one who left her in the dance floor. I didn't
And
want
she
her to
could
get
have
hurt.
come after you. And look who's up the top of this fucking Bunnings for you right now. It's me.
I would like to reiterate, you guys are currently like ducking and diving with the mage hand while this is going on. Can I please sorry to interrupt, can I please get everyone to roll me another D100?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Connor, I mislooked at yours. Actually, as Jerry, as you're running and you feel you're on Boomer's Swift Kick and you're feeling a little bit old, and it's like, oh, thank God, Boomer's carrying me. My knees hurt. And as you think that, you just fall into a bush. And you're like, oh, wait, fuck, I'm in a bush. What the fuck's happened? And then you look, and the bush has been, like, cut out into a rough kangaroo shape. As Boomer Swift Kick has turned into a potted plant.
What the heaven fucking is that listen, this is not the kind of bush I plan to be in later. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck? What?
They turned me into topiary.
Have I missed my meds again? What is going on?
Help, I need, I don't know, a fucking head trimming.
So
Can-
you
wait,
just
can
look
he
at
still
this
talk?
plant and it's just shaking in
It's just
panic.
shaking.
But unless you speak plant, it's just...
Oh, is this one of them dancing bushes? Oh, that's fun. Oh.
Alright, Loza, what did you get on your D100?
On my new one, 39.
39. Clem, how'd you go? Ooh,
20,
Nick?
20, sorry.
20. Amazing. Nick?
40.
40. M?
You muted.
Muted?
Sorry guys, I got a bit excited. 57.
57. Connor?
I shit you not, I got a 9. I think someone got a 6 before. Does that
Yeah.
make yeah.
Bonnie, how'd you go?
43.
Excellent.
43. All right, Lieutenant George, you guys are currently watching this chaos happen as Boomer Swift-Kit has been turned. Isn't there? There's a type of tree that has they call part of it like kangaroo paws, right? Yeah, you turn into that. All right, I don't know trees.
I can't
All
be
right.
mad at that. That's comedy. That's comedy right there.
So, Lieutenant George, not only do you think that you are invincible through being resistant to all damage, but also this is the best fucking night of your life as you are intoxicated as fuck. So you are in that very good like tipsy zone where everything is slurred, everyone's your best mate. Yeah. As we've got a drunk emu.
And this is how the lieutenant finally dies.
Oh my god.
Do we need to be rolling con saves for your poor heart?
Wow.
Probably.
Yeah, roided up and
Or
drunk.
this is how
Wow.
he continues the family line even larger. Because we all know that Lieutenant fucks.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's really so much fuck.
All
Con
right.
save, we're okay.
Oh, good. All right. Connor, with a...
Dude,
Oh,
I
no.
turned into an even bigger bush.
So you're a potted plant, right? And as you can kind of like basically hop along. You've got little movements. You can kind of like, as you do, you kind of dislodge the water around you that's in your pot. So you cast grease centered on yourself, and it moves with you. So
Oh,
now
no.
you're just kind of like this slip and slide pot plant, just moving. You make your way through the dance floor, and a bunch of people just like, whoa, and like,
Wait,
flip it.
most
does that mean
watered
I'm does
plant
that mean
in the
I'm greased
universe.
up as well?
Yeah.
'Cause I-
To be fair though, they're not gonna suspect the potted plant.
Jared Platypus hits the deck, and mate, you're unsure if you'll ever get back up.
yeah.
It might take a good 10 years.
Well,
With that, Nick, additionally,
here we go.
oh,
Oh, no.
what? This is truly horrifying. Okay, you... These massive, like, tusk fangs begin to shoot out of your mouth as, like, an alter self has been cast on you. So you kind of now have, like, walrus teeth.
Fuck yeah. I can crack beers all day. Let's go.
Oh
To
no.
be fair, like if you consider a platypus, this isn't that strange for a platypus.
It's actually weird that they didn't have them in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just going back to the primal form. Even more intimidating.
Oh, okay. This actually is kind of perfect. So, Manu, as you get increasingly mad and angry, especially with VB, you know, bringing in Eki into this full conversation,
Stop moving! We can sort this out later!
you get so mad, you feel your muscles tense, and boom, you just get a six-pack, and suddenly your muscles, woof, are swole as fuck, as you've got like these big, thick, strong thighs. So for the rest of the night, your strength and constitution increased by 4.
Manu
Um,
literally just hulked out right then.
I feel like this isn't helping.
VB just goes, whoa.
I've never begged on my knees before until this moment. Someone needs to draw a muscled up kiwi, please.
Please.
I think with this feeling, if you're happy to just have a little interpose, is he's gonna probably hop out of your pouch, and that's how you see these muscled up legs. He never skips leg day because that's all he's got. He's got the six pack now. He's got the leg day. It's almost like, you know, when owls, if you see their legs, like you think of them as these big puffy critters, but you lift up all the feathers and their legs are oddly long. That's what I'm imagining, is he like hops out and his legs are just a little bit longer and his body is standing a lot higher from the ground than normal. But it's kind of like got him leaned back a bit when he was flapping his wings, not flying, of course. And so that's how you can see the six pack, and you can see all of his tattoos, his tamoko, like curling around his pectorals now. And so he will have hopped out of the pouch at this point.
That's incredible. Manu's reached Chad levels.
Thanks to Schmick, you have charisma advantage on all charisma checks.
Nice.
Hey, thanks,
And this one, for the Kiwis, what can we say? Once we're warriors.
Yeah.
What? Alright.
We saying what to Clem or just in general?
No.
I was like, I'm pretty sure she said it was for the Kiwis, Aaron, okay?
Yeah. That one was for the New Zealanders.
Oh no, I was reading this.
Nah, we're just razzing you, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, okay. So the rest of your thing is, Connor, you turn into a potted plant. While a plant, you are incapacitated, are vulnerable to all damage. If you drop to 0 HP, your pot breaks.
Oh no.
Wait, do I turn human again or does my pot just break?
I'm not telling you.
Wow.
Alright. Brilliant. Well, this is fucking cooked. Should I let this be the thing? Okay. Bonnie, as you're standing there, you just hear this like this bee swarm begin to come in and just like surround you and encircle you, and you like begin to freak out and like, you know, dog try and bite them. And then one just sits on your nose. And then the rest kind of sit around your head and make a little flower crown. And then you hear one of them say, "Alright, we are here for your service. How may we be helpful?" As you summon a swarm of bees.
I love that. I love
And
these fucking
control
bees.
them.
Amazing.
was like,
I love
terrified at
their
first.
business.
Alright, Emily.
Can oh sugar boo, 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 boo. Oh honey honey, start playing on the speakers.
Incredible. They begin harmonizing it and create a little barbershop quartet.
Do you start singing Beyonce, the Queen Bee?
We're just gonna have a bee movie moment with the bees, Nile 69.
No!
You're gonna try and fuck the bee?
Oh, the single
Welcome to that
stylist.
movie,
Oh,
is
the
it
single
not?
stylist. Oh, the single stylist.
Now put your bees up.
Fuck, alright. And
Oh, good. This sounds great.
on 57, you're so in love with Manu. You just
I
pour
truly
your
am.
heart and soul to them to the point that it hurts to not be with them. It hurts so much that you drop to 1 HP.
I imagine that, I guess, in this moment where, like, my love is hurting so much, I just stop trying to dodge the lasers and I just let them, like, come at me a couple times. Oh, no. Okay, great. That's fine.
Amazing. That are all effects.
Love does hurt, you know.
DM, for clarification, am I pure barbarian now?
It's more you think you are a barbarian.
Brilliant.
You're just having to redo your character in
Yeah.
the moment.
So if you could just go and remake the whole thing on stream, that'd be wonderful.
No, like you
No,
still
no.
technically have your barbarian,
Yes.
your natural things, but
I
that's
wouldn't.
how you.
Yes, so I think how I interpret that is, especially knowing the class barbarian, without being able to hold concentration on spells or cast spells, I feel like the mage hand, while he was getting angry, stepping out of this pouch,
no.
I think that it would have dissipated is all, because he's
Or you can turn that into a big fist and hit.
I think how you described it was like he. I guess if we can go back to before the effects started coming into place, I think that's kind of what I want to get a timeline of. Is the lasers are kind of getting in his face, they're annoying him. Was he successful in grabbing the veg of Great Might in the first place?
Just about to grab it. He almost had his fingers on it. And then cocaine dust went into the air.
Wait, what?
Snow in the middle of Australia. It's crazy. It's a miracle.
It's the whiz fizz. It's everywhere.
In that case, with the haka that he's kind of channeling, he's stepping out of the pouch. I think that the I feel like the mage hand probably, what would it have done? That is the question. I reckon that it would have come back to him while he's kind of having a bit of a war cry, a bit of a war dance. It's kind of slapping his pectorals alongside his dance. So I don't think
he needs his mage hands in order to do that.
to get the thunderous claps and whatnot. And he's looking much more of that warrior look that if you imagine the Maori people, he's definitely like Mage Hand's got the tire heart. It's not in his beak, in a freaking crocodile's mouth anymore. He is ready to fight. He is looking like a proper.
So he's kind of got these like two spectral mage hands kind of just standing out, kind of like hulking out next to him, as beefy as his legs, ready for anything to come in his way. Do you grab the jar?
Well, I think that in now that he's feeling angry, now that he's kind of got the lasers and have been annoying, and he sees VB is just like gotten hit by the lasers. Is there anything other than the health dropping that happens from the VB taking the lasers? That I would notice, I should say.
Actually, VB, as you take the lasers and feel your vitality get snapped, you also, with the dispel magic that was happening with the lasers, you feel yourself break out of your love effect from Manu.
You don't know.
No. You can still be in love, but you're not Kelly Clarkson in love.
Little do you know, this is the first time that VV's ever felt anything. No, all good. No visible change on my face whatsoever. Because now you're buff as hell, so let me roll a d10 for hotness on that.
I feel like, how you go.
That makes sense. That's a 9.
Yeah. I feel like the last 2 episodes, it's been building up to this moment. You know, VP, you're alright. You know, it's just like all these compliments that he has said over the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Well, seeing the lasers hit, she's
the
got
montage of the tattoo in my head, like so tenderly tattooing my arm. Thank you. It's a love affair.
I feel like in that case, I am not going to try, or Manu's not going to try and dodge any of the lasers. He's got these spectral mage buffness going on. I think he's just going to grab and want to frickin' yeet out of there.
Amazing. So you begin to embrace the lasers. As you do, first you hear a pop, 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 as one by one your abs burst and they no longer have that six-pack. Your spectral arms deflate, you like almost like a balloon going off, like into the air. You begin to impact the ground as you're no longer as strong as you were, but you also feel the rage dissipate as you guys are probably about 5 feet away from the toilet seat, but alarm bells do begin going off. And with that, you hear coming down from the top box where the big head honcho was at, you hear a, "All right, boys, there's trouble. It's time to strap up." Hui, 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 as all these dingoes begin making their way down. And with that, we will roll for initiative, but first we will go to break.
Oh boy.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh boy.
Let's
you,
get
everyone.
this on the road.
Yeah, let's get it started in here.
Wow.
Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. We will definitely need that help with this upcoming combat. We will be back in 10 minutes. If
See you guys
everything
soon.
behaves. Alright, see you hello and welcome back. We are here. People had some snow. Now we had some wild magic go off, and with that, we are now in combat as a bunch of people decided to run through lasers. Okay, has everyone
Treating
rolled for
so much
initiative
love
yet?
also.
I'm incapacitated, so technically I cannot make the check, I think.
Thank
Unless
you, Gravity. You could still roll for initiative with you being incapacitated.
Alright, I was just checking. I was just Boy Scouting myself.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, it's a dex check, and you fail dex checks if you're incapacitated.
Yeah, but it's like how? Nah, that's
If-
nah. I hate that.
Sorry, that was me being a nerd. I apologize.
No, that sucks. All right. Did
Flexing
anyone
that
get?
GM.
Dude, I've never actually played this game. What are you talking about?
Did everyone get any over 20?
Yeah, absolutely. I got 28.
I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, actually, Connor?
Yeah, I got a plus 10 and advantage.
Why'd you say it so
Wow.
sarcastically?
Because I'm a fucking tree, dude.
Okay,
Wow.
then we'll go Loza. Alright, 15 to 20.
Yes, I got a 17.
Amazing.
15.
This is the part where Manu carries me.
Alright, Em and Bonnie, how did you two go?
As a question, if you roll a nat 1, do you get to add your plus initiative at all, or is it just nat 1?
It's just a nat 1 with how I do it.
Just
Em,
come
did
with
you have-
one.
Yeah. Alright, can chat please? Is this gonna work? No, it's not. Wow, everything's just not working today! Bitches, alright. Will that
Excellent.
work? Nah, fuck you! Alright. Okay. Who's hacking our mainframe? Alright. Top of the round is our plant. Planter, you have a quick look around and realize you can't do shit except for wet yourself with the continued grease that's going around.
I would like to wet myself, and then I would like to be wet with the grease, please, and thank you.
Amazing. So you grease up the dance floor some more. It's an absolute murder of crows out there. Loza, you are standing near the dance floor with the other two, have watched this absolute chaos hit the fan, but you're just vibing. You're drunk. You're having a good
I'm
time.
high as a kite. I am looking into the fourth wall at the moment.
You see these weird
And
people
straight
on
through.
screen talking about scenarios.
Awesome. Can I see any of the dingoes coming towards us?
Yeah, so actually, because the sort of like the watchtower pillar is in the middle, you see a bunch of dingoes come down the stairs, so you could essentially stop. They don't know that you guys are in on it yet, but you could essentially stop some of them from swarming BB and Manu.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say hold it for the rest of the stream, Connor.
I am going to I'm gonna turn back to the chain of emu families. I'm gonna turn to fuck it, we're using our own name. I'm gonna turn to my favorite emu, Loza.
Yeah.
That's how 4th War Lieutenant is going. And turn to
Are
them.
you just having a rave there?
My arms started hurting. I had to put my
My,
hands down.
I don't know why my RGB light is just doing whatever it wants. The remote's no longer working, and it's just randomly decides it wants to change color now. So
Cool.
apologies in advance if it goes into rave mode. I can't do anything about it.
Oh man,
Sorry,
when do I
Loza.
get me some possessed
That's right.
RGB lights? It sounds sick.
What would you like to
Okay,
do,
Mom.
Loza?
I'm gonna tell them to tell the favorite side of the family, because they don't want to deal with the shitty side of the family anymore, to swarm some of the dingoes and make sure that they are basically getting in the way, if that's
Amazing.
possible.
Yeah, please roll me a persuasion. It's not that they don't listen to their favorite grandpappy. It's more they're quite in depth in just pulling each other's hair. So the
Conversation.
question is,
Yeah.
oh my god. Hopefully no one has epilepsy for the current vibe we got going on right now.
Okay. My curse, please. Persuasion, you said?
10, 15. We also have 16 advantages right now. Yes. Persuasion. Ooh,
That's alright. That was an 18.
That's
wasn't
pretty
too
good.
bad.
Amazing. So you get Loza, Shazza, and Brazza and they're like, Grandpappy, you want a distraction? I am so here for it. And they just like waddle on up and look at the dingoes, and it's like, seriously? That is what you're wearing? And I'm gonna get the dingoes to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Far out.
Yo, on a nat 3, he's absolutely gutted. A bunch of dingoes. He sits down on the stairs and just begins reevaluating his life choices.
And as
Existential
well, just for
crisis.
reference, I am starting to pull the gun out. Just in case. 10-mile stare off into the distance just while casually getting everything ready.
See, I'm happy to take that as your bonus action. If you'd like to do something for
Yeah.
your action.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just
Oh.
played guess that my persuasion was
Oh.
my action.
Oh.
We lost Aaron.
Am
Oh,
I back?
I'm talking to myself. Cool.
Holy shit, Clem's the DM now. quick, say something crazy. Make it canon.
Welcome, everyone. It is
Lieutenant George.
a pleasure to have you all here in New Zealand for part 2. We have completely gone into the future. If you want to
Wow.
find out what happened at the end of that session, you're going to have to watch the flashback episode. But in the meantime, here we are. Part 2 has already started. We open in a wonderful rainforest where all these Aussies have come on over.
Fucking
But
hell.
do you know what's super random is we're in a rainforest beside a giant mountain, snow-capped mountain range with a glacier on the side.
Whoa.
And all these Aussies have come over for ski season. That's right. That's what
Jerry's
they're
dead
here
now.
for.
Jerry hasn't survived this long. He's died.
We have
Why
ski
is there any
season
weather?
because we had so much happening with the snow. They just wanted to get more. They wanted some more snow, so they've found themselves in the lovely little town of Queenstown.
No. You know what? You know from Death Stranding, the baby capsule that they wear on the chest. But instead of in the baby capsule, it's just like
It's a
me in there,
geriatric
just like
Jerry. Jerry!
I'm holding him on my chest. I have him in a baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's
Oh my
crazy that
gosh.
you just spoke part 2 in the canon. That was crazy.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's
You're
like it
welcome.
has to happen now. It has to happen
Yeah.
now.
Everyone in
It's
chat.
already happening.
Everyone in
That's the
chat, you
best
didn't
part.
miss anything. It's just the gods granted us a gift.
Watch this space.
Absolutely watch this space.
I fear this may be the stream that kills me. I don't know if I survive after this one.
What the fuck is happening with technology today? I am so sorry.
Nah.
Nah, you're good. We worked it out. Don't worry.
It adds to
Yeah.
the ambience.
Look, just blame it on Twitch because Twitch is having issues too.
Yeah, Twitch has been
Yeah.
wacky.
Correct.
It's why you
So
do this
wacky.
to me. It wasn't
But-
me.
It's alright, we're back at the flashback episode now.
Thanks for tuning in to Flashback Thursdays.
Alright.
So, sorry,
Oh,
just
throwback
quick question. Was that persuasion my action?
No, that was your bonus action.
That was
Or
my
did I
bonus
take the
action. Amazing. So with my 2 actions, I am pulling out the gun. I'm starting to load it, and I'm gonna hold my second action. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Just in case a fight breaks out, so that I could go pew at something.
Amazing. So your gun was already loaded.
Okay, cool.
But safety.
Yeah.
So you can just hold your action for when shit happens. But yeah, there's currently like a bit of a blockage on the stairs as 2 guards are having a existential life crisis with their fashion choices through being picked on by teenage girls. Incredible.
Just like me, for real.
Like,
Uh,
actually would.
Next on deck, next on deck, a bunch more dingoes begin flooding their way down the stairs and making their way towards the Veg of Great Might. And then the dingoes who were patrolling the aisles, they begin moving in and looking up and be like, "Oi, get down from there!" And some of them, can dingoes climb? They can
You
now.
tell us.
They begin.
Hey, in your world, they can do whatever you want.
Yeah, they begin making their way up. Next is Clem.
So first thing I want to do is just kind of get a bit of the lay of the land. So we don't have the Veg of Great Might in hand or mage hand, correct?
Yes, you're like 5 feet from grabbing it.
Yeah. And Vicky is looking pretty worse for wear.
6 HP.
6 HP.
Yeah, 6 HP.
All right. In that case, I am going to have a little moment where I say, Vicky, what's going on? Are you feeling all right? Do you need some assistance moving? Look, we can talk about whatever it was you wanted to talk about, but we gotta get out of here.
I'm truly so unwell.
All right. Look, I'm gonna help you out here. The mage hand has calmed down. One of them disappears fully, and it's just the regular hand that it's been used to. It puts the taiaha behind his back again and pulls out the guitar, and he's gonna do a little Vicky, you'll be all right, and he's gonna cast levitate on you.
Hey!
And just see if that helps out a little bit. And then he'll say, Vicky, I do think you're real neat. Alright, I think you're real cool. And give you a little bardic inspiration.
Excellent.
And then the idea is I want to kind of nudge Vicky, like push this levitating Vicky towards the Vegemite, or Veg of Great Might.
Amazing. Yeah, with that push, it was only 5 feet, so you get right up to it. You all feel this, the music begins hitting into this hell of a banger, and you all feel rejuvenated as we have very kindly been gifted another 5 increase to your max health. So that's another 5 increase that you all get to do. Thank you so much, Flowering Rose.
Thank you. See,
We're
I
gonna
told
need
you.
it.
We'll figure this out together. All right, Vicky, you and me.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. And that will. Yeah, I think I'll stay with Vicky. That's bonus action. I won't use my movement. I kind of want to run after Vicky, or
Did you want to
we'll see what
hop
happens.
in the pouch?
I think, if we have established how large the veg of great might is, would we both fit?
Not in the pouch. Vicky,
I was
you
gonna
would
say
probably
that's a
have to
big
hold
fucking
it.
pouch.
I am too concerned for my buddy right now. I feel a little bit guilty that I yelled at her, and so I'm not going to hop into the pouch. And that will be my turn.
Wild sentence of things we say on the stream. Incredible. All right, next on deck, the wombats begin stacking up and all begin getting their asses ready. As you note that their armor is particularly ass-driven, and they've got like an extra metal plate with bum cheeks just having it and a little like booty perk in it. And they begin also making their way towards where you guys currently are. Nick.
All right. So Jerry now dealing with his sudden age shift.
Oh yeah, you're currently prone on the ground in a lot of pain in wet plant grease.
Yeah. So I'd like to think that Jerry'd be using both of his daggers as like little walking sticks to like to like, help him get up. And you know his red budgie smugglers, they've just shriveled a bit like the rest of his body. So he's gonna turn to the bush. I feel like he's not completely gotten senile, but he's at least put two and two together to realize that he was on Boomer, and then Boomer became shrubbery. So he's gonna turn to Boomer and go,
listen here, Sonny. We need to get it. We need to get out of here. We need to make like a tree and leaf. All right. We need to get out of here. All right.
So he's gonna attempt to, I guess, do his best to like drag Boomer to like towards the lieutenant to try and catch up with the lieutenant at least, and try them all get out of there together.
So to get off the ground, I would say you got off earlier from prone. So to move something is only half movement. So you make it about 15 feet slow, but I'm...
What if I said I was really slippery because of all this grease? Can you just push me along?
Yeah, I'm kind of... The way I'm working it is that not only is it the fact that you're pushing something, but you're also old. And so just in general, like, you're really slow. Like, technically you have more movement, but in the stand of combat...
Yeah, I mean, because like, yeah, it would be a little bit easier to push because it's just all greased up, so it's just like ice skating a little bit. We're like, wee.
Yeah.
What's that?
Because he leaves a greasy trail, you got to make sure to not like just slip and face plant yourself.
Gotcha. Right.
What's the old people sport where they push the puck along on cruise ships?
Shuffleboard?
Curling?
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, shuffleboard, I think.
Okay, can you shuffleboard me along? That's an old person thing.
You should know, Connor.
Just like walk along the side and just use my dagger to go.
I'm 26.
He's younger than me. What the fuck?
No, he was saying how old he was earlier, so I was just like doing a throwback.
I'll cop it.
Yeah.
It was just
I'm
a
older
hashtag
than
callback.
Oh, it is Throwback Thursday from season 2, so it makes sense.
All right, you want to try and shuffleboard him? All right, roll me an athletics check.
All right, athletics. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna -1 athletics. Here we
That 20. Please be in that 20.
Oh no.
It's a dirty one. I rolled a 2 and I got a -. It's a dirty one. Not a nat one. Just a dirty one.
Just a really dirty one.
Truly so filthy.
This feels right, you know?
It does.
It just feels right.
Hey, look, you push it, and he moves. But you kind of just immediately face plant, land in the ground, your face covered in slime as he makes 5 feet.
Bloody hell, Boomer, don't make me do all the work. Oh.
One of my little branches snaps off and hits him in the head.
Wow.
Ow!
So you use your movement to get him 15 feet, then bonus action to get him that extra 5. So you've still got your action if you'd like to do something.
Could I use my action to essentially dash and continue pushing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my plan. But I was like, I need it, but he just was like, we need to find someone else as soon as possible. We have a crisis. We need an adult.
This is giving unsupervised kid energy.
You just got to venture and have started going the other way. All right. Yeah. So you're now at 30 feet, and I'd say you're at the bottom of the watchtower now, and have caught up with Lieutenant Pierce. George, you just see a really haggard Jerry, but he now looks the same age as you, pretty much, pushing a moist plant that kind of just has a continuous snail trail.
Listen, we, Lieutenant, we've run into just a little bit of an issue, and I don't exactly know what's going on, but I'm a lot weak. I'm just not as strong as I used to be, and I would really appreciate a hand or a wing.
I'm tripping balls at the moment.
Ah, shit. Oh,
I
shit.
feel like I'm in the war again.
With the amount that the lieutenant is tripping, is there any chance that the lieutenant speaks tree?
Oh, what? I love that. Connor, roll me a luck check.
Oh wow.
That's a 19.
Yeah. For sure, the lieutenant has definitely fucked a bush and learned how to speak tree.
Lieutenant, it's me, it's Boomer. I need you to shoot me. It's me, Boomer. I need you to shoot me. I know I look like a tree, but I need you to shoot me.
Yeah,
You
Lieutenant.
look like my ex-wife.
We can flirt or fuck later, but I need you to shoot me.
Oh
Okay,
no.
and I say that using that shot that I was saving to shoot, can I shoot him?
Yeah.
Use my hold action. I shoot him.
Amazing. I'm gonna say you can pretty much put your gun into the dirt and just let it explode.
Wow.
Can you please roll me some damage?
Okay.
That sent me so hard, I knocked over my drink bottle.
Oh, no!
And I had to clean up.
Holy crap.
Fuck math. 10.
Connor, you take 9 points of damage as you just as dirt begins to crumble and like a phoenix, Boona Swiftkick is reborn in his kangaroo form.
I should
Oh,
really call her.
crikey, Jesus Christ.
Let's fucking hop to it, boys.
I also love the idea of the lieutenant tripping so hard that whether or not he could understand you, that is what the plant would have been saying.
Yeah, it's kind of weird of he would have been talking to a plant anyway. It's not out of the blue to be tripping and be like, oh yeah, no, plant talking.
Yeah.
Now, Connor, you're
Yes.
still a greasy little dog.
I'm actually a greasy kangaroo, but whatever, man.
Amazing. Okay, that was Nick's turn. After that, you guys begin hearing a doof, 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 billow down the stairs as this impact on the metal stairs begin to reverberate and set out chills to the point that you hear a record scratch. And the music stops as a terrifying creature begins coming down the stairs. Head of the Dingo clan, you guys see this four-legged, but actually standing in a very nicely pressed suit. This creature with a snout with two tufts, a very long tail with a little bit of a tuft end, its elongated face with sort of like a mohawk hair going down, and these piercing white dead eyes, the same sort of eyes that Thalia have. You guys have only ever heard of this creature existing, or as a bunyip begins walking down the steps.
Oh,
Bunyip confirmed.
oh, blimey.
Oh my god, the bunyip was so good it turned him British.
Oh no.
Bloody hell.
Oh, don't do that.
Crikey.
Okay, Bunyip's not going to speak, otherwise I'll just crock it up. Amazing. The Bunyip will... I need everyone except for... so I need Nick, Connor, and Loza to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
As the bunyip lets out this howl. I don't know what a bunyip sounds like, so that's what it sounds like. And just screeches almost to let everyone in the building know that shit is going down. How'd you go?
Natural 20.
Hey!
There we
Nick,
go.
is that a good or a bad?
I may be old, but I got me with Nat 20 as well. Let's
Oh
go!
my god! The bromance is in sync.
Let's
Loza,
go!
how did you go?
Not to that 20, but an 18. So
That's pretty good.
that's good enough.
It's alright. The boys' love story you can't mess with. It's just fated.
Okay, I like in that moment it's like, Boomer and I have taken shit scarier than you.
Yeah, what he said, I think.
You guys just look like loving into each other's eyes, and the reuniting of Boomer and Jerry, that the scream just fades into the distance. George, you're way too pissed for the scream to even affect you, and you just see like a little spectral butterfly that you think maybe it'll be some poke.
If I can with that nat 20, I would like to have scooped Jerry up so he plugs my ears and I plug his.
Yeah. I was gonna say, wait, because I'm older, I'm just like, I'm hard of hearing. Like, huh?
I turn your hearing aid off for a second.
Now, with your little kangaroo arms, how do you plan to reach up?
Like this.
Yeah.
Just an Aussie T-Rex.
Incredible. All right, that is our bunyip's turn. Emily.
Yeah, cool. I guess I'm like levitating towards the Veg of Great Might now, and like doing swimming to get me there through the air.
Yeah, just like if you're in a rip, you know what to do. We all learnt this.
Swim sideways, never swim straight ahead, or backwards. Can I feasibly grab the Veg of Great Might? Is this a thing I can do?
Amazing. You begin swimming over and get your claws around. This is the biggest can of beer you've ever held. As your claws look almost like tiny in comparison.
Okay, it's going in the pouch.
Amazing. You pick it up and it hops.
It hops. Oh god.
It grows.
Oh no.
Tail.
It's sentient.
It slides into the pouch. And with that, we're the happy little Vegemite, as this cooked version of the song, happier come me, as the toilet, sort of like a plate gets shifted as weight is lifted off the toilet.
No.
You hear the toilet flush and water drizzles down because yes, it's on top of a shelving and is totally plumbing and clicked in.
What the fuck?
As I'm gonna need both of you.
Oh no.
I can't believe we did get Indiana Jones.
Either that or the toilet's a mimic.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it! I actually have a toilet mimic mini. Fuck me. I was like, when am I ever gonna get to use this? Right.
Hold on,
fucking
my
Right
smoke
now.
alarm is going off.
devastated.
Oh, well.
Alright.
What are we rolling?
A dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my lord.
How did you go?
Well,
Alarm's going off.
You have an alarm going on.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well, it's just that method, you know, going full immersion with the lasers and the alarms. I used one of the advantages because I got a nat 1.
Oh, devastating.
However, with the advantage, we have turned that all the way around to a nat 20.
Yay! There is
Yes.
balance within the world.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely awesome.
Let's hope this train of nat 20s can continue.
Indeed. Thank you very much for the advantage from the subs.
How many advantages do we have left?
15.
Oh.
All right.
Smoke him while you got him.
We are cruising along.
I feel like everyone's had enough to smoke right now.
Lieutenant playing with the butterfly.
Oh my lord.
Ooh, we might have a proper situation over at Vicky Brinch's house.
What if we take 10? Like, give her a 10 for the roll.
Hmm.
Well, I might just come back to that. And I will
Oh,
continue
she's back.
on with initiative. Oh,
Back!
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but hey, my fire alarm went off, and oh, my cat is so scared.
oh,
Little baby.
oh, the poor
Oh,
little
he's so
child.
frightened.
Oh,
Oh.
Is
Okay,
it?
hey,
is-
what did I miss?
can you please make me that dexterity save? This
I
massive.
can.
Then the water seat billows up, and as this concaid of poop water begins running
Excellent.
and just boom straight towards you guys. Clem, how did you go?
That was a nat 20
Oh,
for
right.
me. Yeah.
Amazing. With a nat 20, you take no damage.
Excellent. I thank you, Tangaroa, for guiding this water away from me today.
You duck out of the way as a big brown thing was about to shoot into your face. Em, how did you go?
So much worse. I rolled a 4.
Use an advantage. We have like
Advantage,
15
advantage.
of them.
Like
No,
use
fuck
it.
it. Let's advantage this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
let's
not?
go.
Please,
That's
please
way
do.
better. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
As this bunch of dirty poop water begins heading towards you, that damage gets halved to 10, and you both are knocked prone as you feel this water trying to like shoot you off the thing, and then you would have fallen the height of the shelf.
Also, thank goodness for those temp HPs from earlier, because you're back on 1 now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
Oh man, that was lucky.
Veebs. VB.
thank you,
Oh
Clary.
no.
Thank you,
It's fine.
Rose.
I'm dying in the line of fire. Hey, was grabbing that
In the name of love.
Yeah, in the name of love.
Object
grabbing
interaction. Or bonus
Okay,
action.
cool.
I'll do bonus action or
Cool.
action depending on what you need resource wise.
I need an action, and in doing that, I'm gonna pull out my whiz and I'm gonna sprinkle it on Manu and be like, now we can both fly.
Yeah, there's just romance all around in this one.
And,
Cat!
I believe will be the rest of my turn. He's so scared right now.
Oh,
Needs the
baby.
cuddles.
Give
My
him an
cat's
advantage.
Screaming at me again.
Actually,
Technology is just going AWOL tonight.
Cloud Strike 2.0.
But it only affects the nerds.
Oh, that's half our viewership.
I feel like that's 100% our viewership.
I like to imagine there's some like real like Chads watching this stream. They're loving it.
Yeah.
Some
Alright,
real
guys,
Manu,
take a
some
shot
real
every
Manu
time.
folk.
Real Manu energy.
Incredible. All right. Last but certainly not least, Bonnie. You see a bunch of dingoes kind of like hut towards the red toilet, and you see this massive tidal wave begin coming down as you hear this terrifying scream howl echo out. Yo, what? That's cooked.
I'm still in aisle 69 though, right?
Yeah.
Troy.
Yeah, sorry. Wow. T-R-O-Y. So cool. What would you like to do? in
Okay,
aisle
do I
69?
still have my little bee friends? Like,
Yeah. They're just like, oh damn, shit is going down.
I just like kind of lean in towards them a little bit, and I'm just like, oh hey guys, do you reckon you could like do me a bit of a solid and go annoy the hell out of those dingoes for me?
Yeah, we can. Oh hey dingoes, what is up? I could stab you with my stinger. And the
yeah, I
dingoes
just
are
send them to swarm as many dingoes as they can.
like, incredible. Roll me an intimidation, please.
Also, solids are what we're trying to avoid from the toilet. Thank you very much.
Go on my rolls. So for an intimidation,
Because I love the concept of that toilet being plugged, like actually working and functioning up there.
can I use an advantage if that's
Yes,
alright?
you can.
Yeah, like which plumber did they call to do that? Like, hey man.
Ah, much better. 16.
16, incredible. Yeah, so the bees begin like getting right up in the dingo's face, and you successfully manage to distract two of them, and they begin like trying to like snap out and be like, oh yeah, get out of my face. But it's still, you've got some more wombats. Wombats are a little bit slower because they've got their booty to shake as they walk off in that direction.
Respect.
In regards to like positioning, how many like baddies are around me, and how close am I to Manu and Vivi?
Nobody's around you currently because they're all like moving towards. You're probably like 3 aisles away, but the closer you get, the more likely you are to come into baddies.
Can I use my movement just to get as close as I can to?
Amazing. So you can
Better.
use your movement and action dash to get right to the aisle that they're in, and they're currently at the top. So you run in and you see a bunch of dingoes and wombats be like, wait, come face me. Bring it on. Drop that. That's not yours. Give it back. Naughty. Drop it. Bear, drop it. Drop it like it's hot.
Just start fucking booty popping.
And then the wombats like look around and be like, hey, move along, nothing to do with you.
Radio, and that's pretty much all my movement, and
Oi,
that was
oi,
my
oi.
action because my dash was.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got your bonus action if you want to ignite your. Do you get 2 rights? Or 2
That
different daggers?
lasts until until short or long rest is taken.
Brilliant.
So, yeah. That's still in action, and I don't have any other bonus actions I can take.
Amazing. All right, top of the round. We have no longer a planned Connor Swift kick.
That's me. Connor Boomer Swift Kick.
What's
All
up,
right.
Boomer?
How far away is the bunyip?
The bunyip's about 15 feet upstairs.
Beautiful. All right. 15 feet upstairs or 50?
15.
What a coincidence. I happen to have a little ability called Rabbit Hop, but for the purpose of this, it's going to be Kangaroo Hop. As a bonus action, you can jump 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Amazing. The only one who would attack you would be Jerry. Be like, don't leave me.
Jerry, mate, are you with me?
Let's get out of here.
All right, you better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. We
Careful,
will.
my bones are frail.
We are gonna jump 15 feet up to meet the bunyip.
Yo. Okay.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
Wait, we're going towards it? Oh shit.
Fucking oath we
Okay.
are.
So you are like a big creature. You're at 6 foot. This thing is considered huge.
Holy
Occupies
fuck.
4 squares, and as you get up, he's just like, you know, like in movies, they've got a very classical thug and how he's big and beefy, and you're normally the head honcho is like a lot taller. This is like if you mix the head honcho with the big thug, so you've got brains and brawn all in the one body as he looms over you.
Sir,
Right there.
it is an honor to meet you, and it's going to be an even bigger honor to pepper you with arrows. All right. I'm gonna take 3 attacks on him.
Amazing. Do you have the crossbow expert thing?
I do not. No.
Are you within? Did you jump up within 5 feet?
Yeah, I would have had to. Oh, unless I can land a little bit further away. You said he was up 15 feet.
You
May
don't-
I?
So you don't attack with disadvantage?
Pretty
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Nice. All right, beautiful. I will
would
land.
allow that.
I will land 5 feet backwards from him if I
Yes,
may,
yes,
to not impose
please.
disadvantage. Wow, thank you so
Oh my
much.
god.
Okie
Have you
doke.
played a ranger before?
I never played D&D before. That's probably the issue. I don't play range characters. Okay. That's a 16 for the first one.
That hits.
Oh. That'll be a 21 for the second.
That hits. No, that one misses.
And that'll be a 17 for the third.
Also hits.
Okay. Let's do some...
So you see that because he's wearing a suit, there's
Holy
not much
shit, you're
armor
just
to him.
Beating the crap out of this guy.
But his meat is kind of just hefty, so these arrows are just sinking in, but
Yeah.
he's not even phased.
Oh my goodness. You still want damage?
Yeah, I want damage.
Alright, beautiful. We will do the...
Nah, Connor, how do you want to do this against my big guy?
No, I thought he might be taking no damage.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you.
Alright, let's do the 3d8 plus another d8 for Gloomstalker. Then 3, that's a 6. Math.
Pause while we math. Loza, you are on deck.
That'll be 43 points of damage to the bunyip.
Nice. So you do a hefty amount of damage, but yeah, he's not really phased. He's like, can't wait to kick the living shot out of you.
Give it your best try.
Hit me with your best shot.
Another Pat
Right.
Benatar fan, I see.
Incredible. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for me.
Amazing, Loza. You are here. You watch the bunyip come down the stairs. There's two dingoes at the very bottom of the stairs, just getting berated by these teenage girls. But there are a few dingoes and wombats kind of like around, like maybe one of each, on their way to swarm VB and Manu. What would you like to do?
I following the butterfly around. I finally make it to the bunyip, and I go, "Oh shit! Is that the thing from Murray Bridge? Oh, that thing scared me as a child. I thought that was broken." And then, like, as he's having this little monologue to himself, he's getting ready, reloading and firing at the bunyip.
Amazing.
For a that's like 26.
Yes, that hits.
Yes, yeah, I think that hits. For a is that cocked? I can't tell if that's cocked. It's more on a 6, so I'll take that one. So 10 points of damage.
What a
Is that how that
comedian! Oh,
I can re-roll it if you
What
would
a
like.
convenient cock indeed.
No, you take it.
for
Wait,
10 damage.
oh, Connor.
You said it first.
I didn't mean.
Oh my god.
But you gotta honor the cock, as they say.
Yeah.
Dude, but I don't know if the cock's ever been convenient. Like, that's not a word I'd put
In
next
this
to it.
house, we honor the cock.
I don't know. I gotta Miss Clark might say otherwise.
Or she's driving back from a hair appointment. She doesn't watch me play games.
Sorry, Loza. Second attack.
So that was my first and second action.
Nah, fuck. I'll
Reload, shoot.
Don't worry about reload.
Okay,
As
cool,
you go to
slay.
reload, you look down, and then you're drunk, and it just magically reloaded itself, and you don't remember doing it.
Amazing, I love that. Awesome. How many grip points
We'll
do
say
I
it can
have?
technically be double barrel, so it only requires your bonus action to reload both.
Okay, awesome, slay.
It is so crazy that this emu can drive, shoot a gun, and is drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have. What's this wing situation?
Um,
Pow.
head and feet? No arms? Maybe?
There's some long legs, so
That's true.
I love how
13 to hit.
the lieutenant can do so much, but canonically in my mind, he just forgets that he can do it.
Yeah,
I think that we've already canonically said that.
like the dude in Demon Slayer that just goes to sleep and is an absolute ninja, but when he's awake, he's really shit.
Is it it too? Yes.
Was that a 13?
Yep, 13.
Do you want to use one of the advantages? Its AC is 14.
I...
Oh, you have a guidance from one of the blessers from earlier?
Do I? I think I
I
used
think
it.
everyone got one. Yeah, go again. Just roll a d4
Okay.
because you... Ah, no. Automatically, no matter what you roll, you get it. Please give me damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Slay.
Also, please damage him. I might have fucked up with the amount of hit points he got.
Where did that go?
It's not concerning at all.
Tell us more about that.
No, as much... How'd you go? Is it...
That was, for... fuck. Math. 16 points of damage. Sorry, that was...
Yo, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I rolled a 12 and a 12.
Nice. Amazing. Yeah, you just begin like shooting in, and the bullets just get like absorbed into his beefy, hulking arms, and like once again, he's just like these eyes are completely dead, and he's not registering the impacts except for a blood fury rage towards Boomer Swift kick. Incredible. All right. Anything else for your turn, Loz?
No, he is still babbling away.
Yeah,
Not
man.
realizing.
You keep shooting at these butterflies, and more keep appearing. No matter what you do.
Exactly.
Jerry, the lieutenant had his gun trained on me for like 10 seconds just then, I swear.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on.
All right. Next are the dingoes. A bunch of these dingoes are gonna grab the shelf that both. It doesn't matter. You guys are floating, so you guys are just kind of like hovering above it. They are going to get out their boomerangs,
Oof.
Oh no.
and so the wombats only have ass attacks, so they can't do much. But but the dingoes have a boomerang attack. Does a 17 hit Manu?
Unfortunately, it does.
Manu, you notice that the boomerangs aren't as effective as a normal attack, as it kind of is just a ping to the head. You take 6 points of slashing damage as it kind of just like pings you across the face. They're gonna do an attack against VB.
So you're saying I got a real sexy scar now?
Yeah, you got the Anakin eye scar.
Stop! You're making him hot.
He's so fucking hot.
VB
Baby.
does an 18 hit.
Yes.
This is also the most cooked D4.
Go on.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
VB just falls, but is still floating. So I'm unconscious, but I'm floating, I guess.
So there's
I just it just, whatever hits me, I just go, crikey. Like,
you get hit and you get knocked unconscious, and then kind of just like your body begins like floating and spinning in space and moving away from the toilet.
excellent.
Incredible. All right. Then next they're gonna hit. Ooh, that should miss. Does a 14 hit miss Manu? Amazing.
Meet
last
it, beat
attack.
it, unfortunately.
Oh fuck. Okay. This dice is really shit to read. That one is 5 points of damage. I'm gonna use my mimic. Okay, and then the last attack is a 19 to hit for 6 points of damage.
Damn, the immersion as well. I am just hearing I'm hearing Lieutenant's gun going off right now. There's a firework display going on outside.
So the best part about these boomerangs is they all have to roll to see if they catch it. As they spin it, and then they're like, oh, fuck, and begin running around trying to catch it. Oh, okay. The first lot catch it, but the second lot don't, and have to spend the rest of their turn trying to go grab them. Clementine, your turn.
VB! Oh no! So considering was it fly or levitate that you casted? Sorry. It was fly.
I believe the whiz fizz is
Yeah, the whiz
let me
fizz.
double check.
You're fizzing off the whiz.
You get a flying speed of 30 feet.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
It only lasts for 1 minute, so use
That's
it
so good.
wisely.
So these spectral wings of, if you had like proper arms and if you were like a proper flight bird, form out of you.
It's just like how it used to be. Tane Mahuta, I hear you. That's just a little god of the forest, or a big god of the forest. He's going to flap his wings, of course. This kiwi is finally taken off. And the Veg of Great Might is in Vicky's pouch.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna flap our wings. We're gonna head to VB. And if you guys have ever seen a traditional Maori greeting, it's called a hongi, and it's basically where you press noses against each other. And the idea behind it is that you kind of breathe each other's soul and life force. That's kind of the mingling of that. So he's going to press his beak and his nostril against your little nose, and he's going to breathe some life into you with a healing word. And I will roll that for you. We'll do a level 1 just to get you up. It is 6 health for you. And I think because the levitate would still be functional, right?
Yeah, because it's your spell, not hers.
Perfect. So in that case, I'm going to use my strong legs, which even if they are not as buff as they were before, that is kind of the only thing that Manu has is these strong legs. So he's gonna grab onto her shoulders and we're gonna use however much this fly speed is to try and get out of there.
How much is the fire speed, Em?
30 feet.
Amazing. Oh, yeah.
All right,
sorry,
let's go.
You
all
just
30
hear Vicky's like first conscious words is just her singing "Never Tear Us Apart" by In Excess.
Can we have a sample?
No.
Don't ask
Yeah, you
me.
just get the guitar riff. You don't actually get lyrics. It's just like down, 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 down.
And now for Schmore shenanigans.
Yeah,
Would
love
Vicky be considered, like, would grabbing her be considered the object interaction?
I've been doing bonus action.
Okay, because I had bonus
Or
action healing
action.
word, and so I'm hoping that we have our movement and that we still have an action to dash, is what I'm hoping for.
For this one, I'm going to say no because
Alright.
it was either bonus action or action depending on what you needed.
All right. So in that
But you've
case,
still
we've
got your
done movement,
movement.
action, and yeah. So we'll use the movement for the 30 feet. We've done the action to grab Vicky and pull her along, and then bonus action was healing word. So in that case, that will be Manu for a round.
Amazing. Yeah. So you get up and as you do so, like slowly pulling them away, even with flight, you're still dragging, which is half movement. So you get about 15 feet, which is the next one over, which means the exploding toilet is no longer in your face, which is good.
And do we see the head honcho at all?
You guys, he's about 30 feet away from you guys.
Oh my God,
minus
Phoebe!
the 15 feet upstairs.
That looks like Rupert Murdoch.
Holy fuck! It does.
Yeah, that checks out.
Wow,
I've
that
been
was a good
waiting for that one.
Wow.
I've been
You
waiting
were
for
sitting
that
on
one.
that one.
I've been waiting.
Plot twist, his name is Rupert.
Wow.
Fuck, how did you know? I've been called out. Running my
Oh,
legal
people like you try to get your fingers into everything.
Tell me about News Corp right now, fucker.
Don't you know my plans and my deals? I'm gonna tell them how it is. I've secretly been brainwashing the masses through my rave music.
No, we're taking this empire down. I'll tell you what.
We're gonna lock you up and make you pay for overpriced Foxtel.
I think Clem just IRL inspired me. So
Oh,
Holy.
wow. All right. All right. You didn't attack anyone yet, so the wombats are just going to get ready for any action that they can get. Next is Nick with the bunyip on Vic.
All right. Okay, so I'm currently 5 feet, or am I 10 feet away from? Because I was on top of Boomer.
Technically would have to be 10 feet because Boomer actually needs to be 10 feet because he's within 5 feet. And yeah.
Gotcha. Alrighty. This is going to be interesting.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's not much I can do from a distance.
I
'cause
couldn't
I'm like,
give you sneak attack. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. That's all right. So, just this little like frail platypus is like, fuck.
Get him, Jerry. You fucking got him on the ropes. I believe in you.
Like, as a bonus action, can I spit my dentures at him? Like,
Yeah, the big tusk dentures that you grew.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm happy for you to spit them out and do them like 2 dagger attacks.
Yeah. Can I do? Perfect. Okay. So, would that just be a normal roll or a roll to hit? Okay.
Because your dentures, you're proficient in them.
Yes. Excellent. All right. So on the first one, it's an 18.
That hits.
Excellent. The second one's a 24.
Fuck me.
Dentures for the win.
Wow.
Yeah, on the first one, he's kind of like roaring, and you just get him straight in the mouth as he accidentally slots them into his own teeth, and he's like, blah, 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 and spits them back out.
I'll lean next to Jerry and I go, I guess it was 2:30, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's just like, well, it's for interrupting bingo time.
Oh no, you take 2 psychic damage.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
just kind of fucking lose all inspiration.
Alright.
for
Feels
that.
right. Feels
So
right.
I'll roll the damage on those. So the first one is 5 damage,
Amazing.
and the second one is 7 damage.
Incredible. Hey!
Good.
No, brilliant. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, I gotta send it to someone. Okay.
Just want to read out Choco's message in the chat. My kid just suggested muting Nick's mic because he hasn't got dentures, so he can't talk anymore.
Well, you heard C Mama, mute your mic. There we go.
Oh my god, thank you so much, Flowering Rose. So as the dentures get spat out, you all feel inspired as more snow falls in from the air, lands on your tongue, and you all once again heal up 5 HP and increase your max by 5. Thank you so much, Flowering Rose.
Thank you.
The maths that I'm attempting to do in my head right now is just, it's too much, guys.
All right, Nick, anything else for your cooked ass turn?
Wow.
I'm a man who likes to cook. What can I say? No, yeah, I think that's gonna do me because I don't think there's anything else I can fundamentally do it this time. So yes, that'll do.
Incredible. All right. Next is the Bunyip's turn with getting spat in the mouth with some dentures. He is very angry that everyone got a full round of attack on him. Weirdly, a lot of his stuff is for being in the water.
Come on, Murdoch, you fuck.
He is going to just sort of like shoot himself down the stairs and almost headbutt Boomer Swift kick in the stomach with a slam attack. That is a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Does this end in a TPK? Is this what happened?
Do I see this at all? Considering we're in the sky, where we've seen at least Rupert.
Yeah, I said you guys were about 30 feet away, so that's like direct ground. So you guys are probably like 45, like 50 in terms of like air to air.
Bear with me. I will check the distance on one sneaky little thing that might help out.
She has an ability called not natural 20, basically.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Boomer would be within 60 feet?
Yes, I am.
All right. Oi, you, egg, silvery bobs.
Whoa, very good.
Woo!
All right, that is a natural 17.
That'll definitely still hit, but at least I'm not gonna get.
But it's not a dirty 20. So that.
Manu, you are my fucking hero, mate.
And then-
is,
Hey, back
sorry.
off.
Who do you want to give advantage to?
I'll give it to Boomer.
Brilliant.
Wait, yeah.
Boomer, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack is a 21.
Definitely. Yep.
This is a bite attack. You get hit. The bunyip just.
Is that the noise the bunyip
so
made?
method tonight. It's been so immersive.
Guys, we
That
don't even
scared
need
the
digital
shit
sound
out of
effects.
me.
It's all
We've
real
had
sound
fire
effects.
alarms, we've had cats, we've had truly so much going on.
I exited out
Lieutenant's
of
gun
Zoom.
in the background.
Oh
Yo.
my lord.
All right. Okay, so that is 19 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Cloudkill just arrived.
No!
19 points of damage, you said?
Love you. Yes, and you are grappled.
Incredible. And grappled. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here.
No, bring it back.
With that, the bunyip holds down onto you, lifts up, and is going to smack you against the ground.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit.
For another 23 to hit.
Oh, definitely.
And that is another 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
And when applicable, just remember the silvery barb's advantages for saving throws as well.
Incredible. Thank you so much.
Does the bunyip get like a mouthful of grease?
Yeah, I'm a
You see,
greasy
like,
little
all
boy.
this saliva come down out of the bunyip, and you're like,
Yeah, sure, that's disadvantage. He's just like, oh, where is he? I'm trying to bite him, and he's covered in grease.
just immediately slip.
Do I slip out of the grapple?
Wow.
Just like, oh, I'm all oiled up. You can't catch me.
Aaron, if I roll a nat 20 right now, can I slip out of the grapple with my
Alright,
grease?
Allie Beardsley, let's
Watch
go.
this shit. Ready?
Yeah.
No, it was an 18. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's close.
Fudge
We've
the
got
roll. Fudge
13
the roll.
advantages.
I don't. No, I'm not gonna.
Incredible. All right. Next is Emily's turn with Bonnie on deck.
Yeah, cool, excellent. So this bunyip is being a little bitch. So I'm gonna yell out, "Oi, make like Akadaka and Thunderstruck, bitch!" And I'm gonna cast. Oh no, Connor's. I'm committing. I'm sorry, I forgot that you were there. I'm gonna cast Cold Lightning.
Sick, 100%.
That's gonna be
Thunder. Yeah, do it,
If
man.
I
Do it.
can try and angle
Nah,
it in a way
no.
that doesn't get Connor, then great. If not, then I've committed at this point in time.
Not a chance.
Wait,
right?
what's the radius of that?
It's like 10 feet, I think.
60 foot.
What? Oh, the range of it. What's the radius of like the?
No, it's a 60-foot radius.
Is that just everyone then?
No, because it's going to be the back end of this person.
Okay, but you do. Jerry was canonically on top of Boomer Swift Kick.
Well, did he
Okay,
fall
great.
off when I got grappled, perchance?
Not the elderly. It's gonna break his hip.
Jerry, roll me a
Sorry,
dexterity
sorry.
saving throw.
Oh
Or you
boy.
can just choose to slip off the wet kangaroo if you want to get not hit by this. And this is where the wetness will come out into a positive.
Wow, I
Yeah.
can't
Well, I
believe
was
that.
gonna say I forgot that I have the mobile feat, so difficult terrain doesn't cost me extra movement as well.
Oh, wow!
Chekhov's grease, if you will.
Checkmate
Wow.
Greece. So yeah, I will. Yeah, if my reaction time,
I
you
fucked
know,
up,
I'm just
guys.
like shit. I'll dive out of the way.
Amazing. So dexterity saving throw, Em, or
Yeah, great question. Yes. That
Yes?
would be a dex save. Yeah.
amazing. Wow, so cooked. He is going to use a legendary resistance to save.
Oof.
Okay, cool. I don't know. Oh, you still take half.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Let me just maths that in my head.
Math
It's,
is hard.
I got a dirty
be-
20 on my deck save too.
yeah, so full amount was 26 damage, so it'll be halved to 13.
Nice.
What do you go at?
Bro, I had 2 hit points.
So sorry.
Yo.
Oh.
You guys all watch as you get shot by electricity. It sort of conducts in this wetness that is the greasy kangaroo
I'm just trying to shock the grease out of him.
as he convulses and then and then goes limp.
That's jeez, that is a well-fried kangaroo. Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
what basically happens is I say the thunderstruck thing, I cast it, and they go, "Oh fuck!" After I'm cast.
Yeah, the bunyip turns around and you didn't notice that he had the kangaroo in his mouth because all you could see was his back.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah. Excellent.
Wow. All right.
As a bonus action, I'm going to summon my wildfire spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately next to this bunyip. I believe it shares my initiative count, so but
Yes.
it takes its turn immediately after mine.
Excellent.
So I believe it gets to go immediately.
Yes. What would you like to do with your archer?
It's just gonna flame seed at him.
Good. What's your flame
which
seed
is-
look like?
It looks like the Macca's symbol. That's what it looks like.
That's copyright infringement, bro. We're gonna get fucking sued.
Similar to how people do the Disney logo on like, oh, I just Disney logo.
Thank you for tuning in to Let's Roll for Dragons.
Also, just like you've got the Macca's M on fire, and then it just gets a chip and pings it. Take this nugget.
Can that be
Listen,
like...
any Aussie fast food.
You need to film that against the green screen, Aaron. Just like everyone in the main cast is like, you're watching Let's Roll for Dragons, and then just do the little.
Yeah.
It will be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, cool. It's gonna take max damage, which is 7 points. No, hold on, 9 points of fire damage.
Incredible. You begin to toast his ass. With the combined of continuous attack, you see that he is beginning to actually take an impact and look hurt.
I believe I still have my movement left, so I will, if Manu will also allow to come with me, start to continue moving away. Both of us. Like, sorry, Boomer.
Are you guys moving closer or like towards the exit?
Wherever Manu was moving, I'll just continue that direction.
Yes. Which way were you heading, Manu?
I head towards Rupert Murdoch.
Amazing.
Excellent.
Is the grease up
Schmick, yeah.
boomerang
Yeah.
flammable?
I'm pretty sure grease is flammable.
It's okay. It's all good. It's gonna be fine.
Feels like a failed death save to me, but
No, don't fucking make me kill you.
feels
All
like.
right. Bonnie. Is that all for your turn, Em?
I think I've done enough damage this round, babe. So I think I'm gonna stop.
Turns out I don't need a TPK. You do it for me, so thank you so much. I appreciate your service to the DM industry. All right,
That's called
next up.
you don't read your fucking spells, and then you go, well, it's a coward's way out to not commit now.
Yeah, you gotta commit now.
I appreciate the commit and respecting the cock. All right, Bonnie, what would you like to do?
So just as a reminder, if an enemy goes down to 1 HP, could you let me know, please?
I will.
Awesome.
Enemy, right? Not
An enemy.
Boomer
An
Smith.
enemy. Has to be an enemy. And I also forgot that I am a 2-weapon fighter, and because we're level 5, I get 2 attacks. And I completely forgot that until now.
Oh no.
That's what I was saying earlier, that you kind of just like eventually got through to him.
So I'm gonna go for this Rupert Murdoch. By the way, I have no idea who Rupert Murdoch is. So I'm completely lost in this joke. And am I within distance to?
Yeah,
Well,
so you
close
can,
quarters?
like, you weren't really causing any fuss with the dingoes or the wombats, so you just move away and they don't recognize you as a threat yet. So you can move 30 feet and that will get you to the bottom of the stairs. So you can probably throw something at Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah, I'll use my dagger.
Amazing. Please roll me to hit twice.
You're living out every Australian's dream right now.
Can someone explain to me who Rupert
We'll
Murdoch
do
is?
it after the stream. It's almost funny
Yeah.
if you don't know.
We'll do it on the pod.
On the podcast. So 18 on the first one.
Nice, that hits.
It'll be
and
our adventuring party.
16 on the second one.
Incredible, that also hits. We used to do an after show, but no one really watched, so it was like a lot of effort to do it.
That's where some of the best stuff
Radio,
happens.
and I've still got my Radiant of the Dawn Crimson right, so I can still add that D6 to both attacks.
Oh, also quite new, so there's like there wasn't really much people to watch anyway.
That's fair.
So on the first attack, that is 8 damage,
8.
with 2 of it being Radiant.
Amazing.
And
Um, Oh, yes, sorry, second next.
second one is
Meow.
same again.
Incredible. You have a look at Rupert Murdoch and you see the dead behind his eyes. And there's that, like, not feeling of connection, but I guess feeling of understanding something coming back from the afterlife. But there's something more about this man being an abomination.
You can see the cold capitalistic greed behind his eyes too.
You
Yes.
gotta be dead inside if you've created that empire, so it checks out.
Oh, Bonnie, this will be funnier after, we promise.
I'm so oblivious right now. I'm just like laughing to it, make it look like I'm feeling involved.
Do me in
Yo,
any
that
social
is so
situation.
real.
Oh god.
All right. Incredible. Anything else for your turn?
Can I actually try as a bonus action use my coin
Oh,
grass tattoo to try and ungrapple Boomer out of the bunyip's mouth?
Oh, yes. Can you please read me that ability? Is it a bonus action to do so?
I'm actually not too sure because I don't have it saved anywhere.
What's it called again?
Coin grass
Alright.
tattoo
Coiling grasp tattoo.
because it wasn't in the D&D Beyond, so I couldn't add it.
I'm also pretty greasy, just remember.
Disadvantage.
So that requires an action to do that one. I'm so sorry.
Nah, all good. Well, then I'm all done dusted then for now.
you're no fun, DM.
Dude, it's crazy that we have to live with these fucked up rules, you know?
What?
Yeah, I'm out here
Eh.
helping you, and you can't even reward. No.
And where did that come from?
It's this bloody Murdoch propaganda, I swear. I swear.
Yeah, you're getting the little man. I get it, I understand.
That just came out of nowhere. Fuck.
I love adversarial DMs, you know?
All right, Connor, I would like you to roll me a death saving throw. Don't say it out loud. Please message me.
I would love to roll one too, so you know.
Incredible. Loza, you're up next.
In the wise words of Danny DeVito, I just start blasting him. And I will take another 2 pew pews because by the sounds of it, he doesn't sound like he's going too well. The shot is 15.
15 hits.
Amazing. I'll do the second shot as well, so
Incredible.
is 21. So yeah.
21 hits. Nah, 21 misses
Which-
actually.
I'm
Oh,
through
wow.
these at the moment. Oh, that's nice.
Hehehe.
Fuck.
Got it.
Math. I have too much ADHD for this.
Fuck math! Worst part of D&D!
It's crazy that they make you do something lame like math in this game, you know?
Math is
Yeah.
hard.
Terrible.
27 points of damage in total with those 2 shots. Pew pew.
Fucking what? Okay. Ow.
I'm shooting butterflies.
Those butterflies are going everywhere as you just like, ah! These butterflies like grow fangs and get like extra nasty as you freak the fuck out and have to retaliate. Incredible. Anything else for your turn?
I'm just blasting.
Incredible. All right. The dingoes are going to move in on. We're going to have 2 dingoes move in on Loza. Ooh, that will surely miss. I'm going to use one of my advantages. One of my advantages. Fuck me! Does the 13 hit you, Loza?
Or just misses.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
great. That's great. Fuck. One more bitch ass roll, and you're going to jail. Okay, that's my first dingo. Second dingo. Okay, finally. Does an 18 hit?
I'd have to.
And a second 18. So that is 20 points of piercing damage. Can you please make me a strength saving throw?
Oh shit. My strength is very bad.
Cool. Guys, is this with the cricket bat?
Lieutenant's
Yeah.
known to be very strong.
They just, because the emu's so tall, they just begin hammering it at the knees.
Ooh.
We've got
that's
plenty
okay.
advantages as well, remember that.
That's true.
Also, that gun definitely was not handed in the amnesty.
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Is that a 13 or a 15? I think that's a 13, so 15.
Perfect. Was that using an advantage?
Oh no, that was not.
Oh, you don't have to if that's a success.
Oh yeah, if that's a success, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, brilliant. So you managed to withstand it as these dingoes have bats and they're just going straight for the knees because you are very tall. Amazing. So that was 20 points of damage all up. That's all the dingoes' turns.
One.
Amazing. So then I've got 2 more dingoes. And they are going to go for our platypus.
Jerry, no!
Abusing the elderly.
Wow, buddy!
Not the
That
retirees.
Pretty
is
crazy, that.
22 to hit, Nick.
Yeah, that it's.
And a dirty, cheeky 20 to hit.
Oh, yep.
A 24 to hit.
Oh,
And a 19.
yeah, that's all hitting.
And remember, if you want to complain about this, you can do it on Twitter now. Let's go for Dragons on Twitter.
Good.
Let's
Don't
get those
cancel me.
reposts.
Good
On
plug.
Twitter before I really
Reposts.
started.
This old man's ready for you, fuckwitch. Come on, let's go.
Alright. That is 40 points of piercing.
Oh,
Oh,
Can
oh,
you please make me a strength saving throw?
oh, yup. Okay, that's right. 17.
I'm
Amazing.
surprised he's still up.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. The bonus health that we've gotten
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Also,
They
I am
just-
not unaware of the double entendre for this geriatric.
so good.
They just begin like gnawing at you, and one like bites your tail and just begins whipping you around, and sort of like
fucker.
begins
Get off.
spinning you in a 360 as others take bites of you as you go. Sort of like, you know that game with the tennis ball on the string and you hit it?
Totem tennis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
they begin treating you like that.
They turned
Oh
my
my
man into a
God.
fucking totem tennis ball.
No, they're the ball. So one's got him by the tail, is spinning him, and the rest are just kind of like hitting him because they all have cricket bats.
Wow.
You absolute bastards, let me go. Jeez.
But then they drop you on the ground because you're not prone or grappled. Clementine, your turn.
God.
Okay, so what? Remind me again what the result was of Boomer. Is he's down, right?
He is currently unconscious. That's
And
correct.
still
Unconscious, yeah.
grappled, I believe.
And yeah, that was also what I wanted to know if
Yes.
you're grappled. But I think we'll just go. Oh man, these Aussies, they Anyway,
Finish the thought, Manu. Finish the thought.
What's up with these Aussies?
these Aussies, hey, all right, and he's gonna say, Boomer, get up! Come on, it's not your time yet. And he'll cast a healing word. Just again, we'll do a level. We'll do a level 2. That is 8 health. That is not the best roll, but you've got your 8 health back. Yeah, that's more like it.
Roll me a luck check. Roll me a d20.
You want me to roll one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Manu, what
all
were you
the
saying about
grease burned
Australians?
On just that, we'll talk about it later.
Only a 6 for the luck check, DM.
You are still in the mouth. By luck, you haven't slipped out with the grease.
That's life, unfortunately.
Jerry. Actually, DM. I have a question because technically, healing word is a bonus action. Can I make it an action instead, or does it? Because I would like to do a bardic inspiration, but that's also technically a bonus action. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, no, I'm happy for healing word to be an action. That's fine.
Sweet. So in that case, I'll say, Jerry, you two, you gotta get out of there, all right? I know you boys are having a lot of fun, but that's a bit too much fun. It's time to pack it up, all right?
Yeah, I'm like leaning down, just like, I'm getting up too old for this shit.
I'm having the fucking time of my life down here, Manu.
You see, one of them has his tail and kind of like squeaking on it, and as Jared goes like, he's using it as like a squeaky toy.
That's really funny.
And
as that's happening, it's summoning more Dingos whose ears kind of like perk up,
Oh,
like,
no.
did I hear squeaky toy?
Yeah, hang on, I got the sound for you.
You had that on deck. That was crazy.
No.
And then I will use my movement, because I'm not holding Vicky anymore, right? You're on your own, Vicky?
Yeah. I was like holding on to you to bring you with me, but
You guys are kind of just being
we're just
Alright.
pushing each other, But I'm not gonna hold you back.
Vicky, do you want to get any closer to old mate?
I don't mind. I'll go wherever you go.
All right. I think I don't particularly want to get much closer, so I will use movement just to stay out of the way of people, like whatever works there. And maybe just make sure that we are still within, let's say, 30 feet of the bunyip.
amazing.
Brilliant, that's me.
All right. Next are the wombats' turn. The wombats see the thylacine making moves onto their boss, throwing some daggers. So the wombats they begin charging at you head first, and then at the very end do a cheeky little spin and just slam right at you. Let's do a wombat attack.
Battle of the booties.
Dude, these wombats are caked up.
Does a 13 hit?
Misses.
Okay, second attack. Does an 18 hit?
Hits.
Alright, third wombat. Ooh, I'm gonna use one of my advantages. No. For a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, you take in total 19 bludgeoning damage as these metal plate asses just begin slamming, and they come from both sides as you just get like pancaked right in, and then start beginning to like back up and try and like squish you between both their asses.
Wow.
Yeah, these wombats are little freaks.
Oh,
Pins
that's how
down
I
like
want to
this
go.
is not the BDSM and I like. How many points of damage was that again? Sorry, 19, 18.
18. Yeah, perfect. That's my baddie's turn. Nick.
All right.
Jerry, bro, take us home, brother. Do something.
All right. Bloody Jerry's time. Fucking time to get fucking stabbing. Am I considered grappled if he's biting my
No.
tail? No.
No.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is, I guess, I don't know if you let me do this. As an object interaction, I just want to like kick the eye of the dingo that was squeaking my tail as I like get out. He's like, get off me, dickhead. And I just kick him. And then, so I've got a total of 40 feet of movement. So I'd like to, and I'm still pretty close to Boomer and the Bunyip. So I'd like to run up run up on top of like Boomer's shoulders, basically, to get where in front of bloody Rupert's head. And then I'm just gonna be like, "This is for Australia, fuckhead," and I'm just and I'm going to use because I have the sneak attack because it's within Boomer's within 5 feet, and I'd like to use my
5 feet.
Yeah, I'd like to use my little poison platypus barb. Just gonna freaking roundhouse kick him across the face with the barb.
Incredible. Are you gonna bonus action disengage from these dingoes?
Or
Or would you like 4 opportunity attacks? So that would be your bonus action to do so.
I thought mobile prevented opportunity attacks, or am I?
Oh, actually.
No, I have to attack them, I believe.
On the same turn. When you use the dash action.
When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Yeah.
Or whether you hit or not, I just have to attempt them. So yeah, I will use bonus action to disengage from the 4 of them, and then yeah, I will go and do that, and then use my my poison barb.
Amazing.
So
May I help out?
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna use one of the available advantages because we have so many.
And also, keep in mind, you for attack rolls as well. You've got this beautiful tamoko. You've got this traditional Maori tattoo on you. That if you were to use it, even if it's gonna hit, you could use it and deal extra thunder damage. Just a
extra
little
thunder damage. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So do you say it's an extra D4? Is it?
So I'll just double check the stipulation.
Yes,
so on an attack roll, the creature within 5 feet must succeed on a con saving throw or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration dice, which is a D8.
Ooh.
Con save?
Okay. So wait, would I roll that or would you roll that?
You can roll it, it's fine. But also assuming that your hit has hit.
Yeah, well, I mean, so with my advantage, it's a 22.
That hits.
That hits. Okay.
Perfect. Sure.
All right. So, all right, I'll roll the attack.
D8. Yeah. Yeah, you go for it.
4 on the con save.
Natural 4 on the con save. Ooh, I'll roll the D8 first. I'll get that out of the way.
Yeah. So it'll just be whatever you roll will be the thunder damage dealt.
Okay, sweet. Wait, is that a D8?
But you can flavor how
is
it looks when the thunder courses through your veins. Or the lightning.
All right, wait. Let me. Where's the D8? There we go. 8. Let's go.
Yeah!
All right. So 8 on that D8, and then on the actual the actual dagger hit, I'm gonna. So that was a total of 5, and then would you roll another con save throw for the poison, or would you just going to count it?
Oh, no,
the
I'm
same.
happy to count it.
Okay, so if you either make the saving throw or they take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute.
Oh, shit. Maybe I should try and make that. Hang on. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Don't give us any of this legendary resistance bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
We-
nah.
Wow.
Nah. 8.
Gonna make this fucking
14?
legendary. It's a DC 15.
Oh! Brutal.
All right. Okay, so I'll roll roll the D10. Okay, so that's 9 points of poison damage, along with the. Okay, all right. I gotta do math. Jeez. All right.
The math part. Ugh.
Not the
Ah,
nothing.
don't make me mad.
Okay, and I've got to roll the sneak attack damage as well.
Damn, I wish I had
Holy
tools that
shit.
could emote like this. It just
6 million damage.
Oh gosh. Is it
59.
is it possible to use an advantage on the sneak attack roll?
Yeah,
Or
I
no?
don't see why not. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
it's just a reroll.
Emily, you better retract your mean comment.
Shit, I rolled the same.
to Aaron. She's doing good services to us now.
I'm gonna.
Aaron,
I'll do,
you are the
do one
best
more.
GM
Oh, you-
ever.
Here's one more. Okay, that was terrible. Okay, so all right, we're going hard with the with all the damage. So okay, I'm just
Yeah.
adding it up now.
Wow.
Okay, so there's a total of 28 damage. Yeah, and bloody Rupert's poisoned now.
You watch as the poison begins to spread throughout his sickly, bunyipy skin. Nick, can you please describe his final moments?
Woo! Woo! So with the extra thunder damage, I essentially feel this burst of energy, and I kind of just sort of look like Thor from Thor Ragnarok, with the electricity running through, and just my eyes start glowing as I just do this Chuck Norris roundhouse kick across the face as the poison just seeps into him, and then I just spit on him and just good riddance.
Amazing. So you full on decapitate his head as it just goes flying across the Bunnings floor. As blood sprays all over the dingoes, they reevaluate their life choices and try and get the fuck out of Dodge. As, now, I'd like to say, Connor is still in the head. River Smithing is slowly flying across the air. Impacts the ground floor and gets a 3 saving throw.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry,
I
did you
just-
ask me
I
for a-
feel
did you
like
ask me
this
for a
is the
saving throw?
This is the most patriotic any Australian should ever feel, ever.
Agree.
Yes. I don't. In that moment, just I look back towards the rest of the party, and I'm just like, thank you everyone, thank you for your support. Thank you, Manu, thank you everyone.
Aaron, what flavor of saving throw did you ask me for? Sorry, friend. A dick saving throw. 24.
Amazing. You guys, you get flung out and get impacted into VB and Manu, who catch you and slowly levitate and fly
But
you
what if
down
we just
back
didn't?
to the ground.
If I can for flavor, as I get yeeted out of the head, I would just one strong, powerful kick just to slam Rupert's head into the ground as they catch me.
Rupert's head flies off, lands into the red sparkling toilet, and you guys hear a little flush as extra weight
Yes.
hit it, and it gets taken down.
Damn, that plumber really knows his shit, hey?
I'm gonna get his fucking number.
As you watch George as this kangaroo becomes flying through the air, and there's not just one kangaroo, but there are 6 white boomers
No.
walking out from his body as you continue.
Wow.
Thalia, you feel this sense of like release from you and your patron, as your patron brought you back, unknown to you, for the singular mission to kill the undead oddity that was this bunyip and Lord Rupert Murdoch. Icky, Manu, Icky comes running out. and he's
Eki!
like, oh my god, my love! What
Oh,
happened?
Eki, I have someone real special I want to introduce you to.
Better not be that headless guy. I'm good, thanks.
No. We're not gonna be hanging out with anyone like that. You know, it's not. Although that being said, I think I did hear there was another one at Crown Casino. His name's James Packer.
Oh, don't worry. I think I know some dingoes that work for him. We can hit him next.
All right. Well, Eki, this is VB. She's real cool, eh? And I just I wanted you guys.
Fluffy piece of tall water.
Yeah, she's real soft and cuddly, eh?
Up until the moment that this was like that I was getting introduced, BB's like standing there like humming "What About Me" by Shannon Knoll.
You did it!
Hey now, Vicky. Don't dream it's over. We still got something. This is Eki, and we'll talk more. Do you still have the veg of Great Might? You looked after it.
Opened my pouch. And I
Ooh, what
assume
else
it's still
you got
there.
in that pouch?
Well, as they say down under, fuck around and find out.
Wow, you're a whole lot of woman, aren't you?
I thought you two would get along.
Careful, I prick.
Okay, I got claws for days.
I'm gonna scoop Jerry up and go, why is everyone so horny?
You can try me any day of the week, baby. I'll be your wood.
Oh, you know what they say about koalas though, Eki, you know? They well, I don't know, I don't want to speak for her on that, but they always eat roots and leaves, you know? But hopefully we can hang out a bit longer.
I'll reply to you, Boomer, and say, geez, that seems like me turning old and you turning into a bush is the least weird thing to happen from that snow.
As this is happening, you guys see flashing red and blue lights and hear the Tasmanian cops rock up as they are on to some people that got pulled up to the side of the road and decided to yeet it.
Guys, we're gonna fucking nail.
Let's go!
We need to get out of here.
Lieutenant, we need you back in the driver's seat.
If we hook it through the smokers area into the ute, can I pull the 4 corks off this hat of insect plague and just throw them behind us so we can basically like obfuscate like our exit?
Amazing. So you pull the corks, throw it in that direction. The corks begin to hit into the emu family, who then go on an absolute rampage towards the police and begin be like, you would never believe what he did to me. Like 10 years ago, my great uncle twice removed. And so the emu family begin making the police's problem their problem.
I'll go up to the lieutenant and say, I never thought I'd say this, but I love your racist family.
You should see Christmas.
You guys then head into the ute, make it back to the Great Pineapple, where you hand over the veg of Great Might to the
I have a
emu
question
family.
before we hand it over.
Yes,
Is it an actual jar of Vegemite?
of course it is.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have
crack
a
it
sneaky taste before I hand across.
I've
Oh.
gotten after all this, I've gotten the munchies.
Yeah, I feel like if you hand it over, I'm gonna open it, and first I'm gonna be like, Manu, if you haven't tried it, you probably should.
Oh, all right. I've only tried the Mar of Great Might. Let's oof, that's got a bit of a. All right, let's have a little taste. I'm gonna
Not too
roll
much?
just a. Oh,
Just
okay,
a little
okay.
bit.
I'm gonna just roll a straight D20 and see.
Here comes another wild magic roll for tasting the Vegemite.
I am not going to change the result of this. Oh my god, that's so gross! Worst thing that I could ever eat. That is like, if I were to put it on a scale, that's a number 1, a natural 1 on this. What even is this? No, you do not eat this. Marmite is so much better. Hey, Marmite is way better. You guys gotta come over to New Zealand. Eki, you're coming with us. You're gonna meet the whānau. You guys gotta try Marmite. This is awful. This is not. This is ridiculous. Oh, you guys.
Manu.
So
Good news is,
let's
mate,
cook
you know, it's actually just something we've all collectively decided is good without necessarily thinking it is. We
You ever
just
heard of
wanna
Stockholm
tick the
Syndrome, Manu?
Oh.
Kind of like that.
Manu,
Look, I'm not gonna
you
lie.
are now cursed with this terrible aftertaste that is the veg of great might.
But in terms of
Okay.
that Stockholm syndrome, I guess I've kind of come to love it here in Australia. Hey, we all get stuck here after a while.
So you guys get the veg of great might. The emu scoops it in his paws, smears it on the ground, Simba style. And what you realize, as it rejuvenates the ground, the veg of great might is terrible. It was never meant to be consumed. It was meant to be given back to Mother Earth as nature begins flourishing once more from this dirty, dirty spread. I would love some post-credit scenes from everyone now that you have successfully completed your mission. What is life after this success looks like? Bonnie, we will start with you.
So tracking it back after her Thalia's patron kind of like releases her, she makes her feel a lot better, and her eyes actually are no longer white. They are normal eyes, and that of a normal fire scene. You know, those nice, beautiful doggy brown eyes. She looks a lot more normal and a lot more less scary, and is able to now go on her nice, long, fast walks where she moves them hips, and now she just goes off and lives her life being an absolute diva, and still, although checking out her mission and just making sure no one else is messing up with the balance between life and death.
Incredible. Next, Manu.
So Manu, he's living his best life in the beautiful, beautiful sunshine up here in Queensland, where how many other Kiwis are found there? Too many. Way too many. Why are they all in Queensland? It is just because of that beautiful sun. And he has found a lot of his people. He's still hanging out with Eki, and hopefully he's got another friend maybe who likes to hang out a lot as well. I don't know,
Well,
he just
let's
likes
cut
to play.
VB
I
as
was just
well,
gonna
if
say-
you two want to combine.
Oh,
Certainly,
brilliant, yeah.
VB will spend as much time as permissible around Manu, just never forgetting the moment that their noses touched, you know?
That's all right.
And we'll bring it up in front of Eki at any point in time that she can. Just like,
Eki
yeah.
moves in for your
You are
nose to
there.
touch.
And Manu's just playing his guitar. Beautiful songs.
Excellent. So good.
Sorry,
Love
Clem,
it.
was there anything else before I
No, just that. That was just playing the guitar is all I wanted.
Beautiful. Connor, what do you get up to?
Jerry and I have a combined ending, if we may.
Oh, have you guys been cooking?
Little bit.
Very quickly just then. Okay.
I
Picture
had
this.
like this mad keyboard.
Okay. Picture this, alright? So the credits finally roll. We get a Steven Soderbergh like screen split happening, so it's like one panel there, one panel there, one panel there. We unroll blueprints of a prison. You see Jerry marking out where the cameras are. You see a shot of me snipping open a fence. You see 3 other kangaroos escaping the prison. We roll it up. That's done. And then we transition the scene. You see a door, and on the door, emblazoned, it says Jerry and Boomer, great detectives.
Oh no.
Jerry, anything you'd like to add?
Oh, just then eventually we just become very famous, renowned. They make a buddy cop movie based on our escapades. A true story. That's it. Yeah.
And I believe when they write the song about it is like goes something about like there once a jolly swag man lived by a
Excellent.
That's not a song about Bruce. Incredible. Lieutenant George Pierce. What does your post-credit scene look like?
So he ends up going on a few more very last adventures with some of his favorite family, gets to know them a bit better. And I want to say probably eventually either his heroism for his old age or just his old age finally gets to him and passes the baton along to his next of kin. So
Amazing.
yes.
Can I add one more thing to
Yeah,
my character?
please.
That rave inspired her. She really found herself, and she also opened a pole dancing studio. And
Yay!
people had pole dance.
Excellent.
Incredible.
Doltar did say in the chat as well that we opened Boom and Jerry's ice cream makers. So I feel like that needs to be said.
That makes sense.
My studio is next door to the ice cream, so then like my clients will always go get ice cream after their training lessons and
Is
after
it
the
called
shows.
IL-69?
Is it called Aisle 69?
Yes.
Wow.
It indeed is.
Amazing. Thank you everyone so much for playing. That
Aww.
is the finale of Let's Roll for Dingos.
Oh my God.
That was
Excellent
the
fucking
greatest.
job.
Oh my god. You could make a movie on this. Like, it was just
That
incredible.
was beautiful.
That was
Such
fucking
amazing
awesome.
characters, everyone. Thank you
You
for
guys
bringing
did
all
so
your
good.
spins on everything. It was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it too in the chat.
Yeah.
That
and
was
if you-
so good.
If you didn't enjoy it, you're wrong. Subjectively, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Good tweet about it.
Tweet about it.
Let's roll for dragon.
If you hated what you saw tonight, go on to Twitter and tell us about it.
Yeah, join
The
follow-
joke I tell every time something like this happens, and we're joking about, if you didn't like it, my go-to saying for the last 12 months has been, if you don't like this and you hated every moment of it, my name is Promethean. There's a 0 in it, and you can.
Oh, poor Pro. Don't put that on this channel. Send it over to Cloud Kill Connor.
No, that's a mutual understanding that him and I have between each other, and it is totally consensual for me to say that.
Well, the living cliche.
Amazing.
This was their first episode that they jumped
Oh
into.
my
Oh,
fucking
into.
god,
Oh.
I'm
cliche.
so sorry.
Alright, I apologize.
He has watched Let's Roll for Dragons before, but he hasn't watched any of the minigames.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you had to see
Oh, that
I'm
was
not.
what an incredible ballad of stories of love, of loss, and music, and
And lust.
Australian puns.
this. You guys are
Truly,
pretty good
so
at
much
this.
fucking thirst as well.
Oh yeah.
So thirsty.
It's so crazy that none of us have ever played Dungeons and Dragons before and we made that. So,
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Good thing we have crit nominee
Yes, there it is.
to lead us through all of this.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Aaron,
expertly.
for
Aaron?
concocting this incredible.
All right.
Can somebody
masterpiece.
explain to Bonnie who Rupert Murdoch is?
Oh,
Please,
golly.
I'm dying to know.
Can we do that off the stream? Is that a thing we can do off the stream?
Let's do
Well,
that
there is-
off the stream because I feel like
Yeah.
we're about to get into some
Political discourse.
All
Yeah.
right, let's do some plugging. Who are you? What do you do? First up, Buddy.
Hi, I'm Bonnie. Most of you probably know me as Legit Cosplay. I play Thalia the Thylacine, the raunchy, raunchy Thylacine who got up to some pretty crazy things. And oh god, I'm so just taken back by everything that's happened the last week. I completely lost what I was gonna say.
I'm frazzled, bro. I get it.
I am completely just.
See, Mama, why?
I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all of you guys. As I said in the first episode, this is my second ever game of D&D. Very new to all of this, and you guys have made it absolutely amazing. And I am actually like so heartbroken that it's come to an end. It was lovely to meet all of you guys.
We'll have to do more.
Oh, what a shame!
What a
Oh
shame.
no, Cleo!
Snuck one in at the end there.
And I would love to say a huge thank you to our Dungeon Master, Erin, and dare I say, Critter Ward.
No, next.
You know?
Mods, mute her. Mute this one.
This has been an amazing time, and thank you so incredibly much.
No, thank you so much. It's funny. Clementine.
Hello, I am Clementine. You can find me here on Twitch. I am currently on holiday, which is why I have this ominous curtain behind me. I am in Brisbane. I am catching up with a couple of these folks that are seen here beside me, and I'm very excited. So my next couple days live on stream, I am going to be exploring a little bit of Brisbane. I'm going to try and do a bit of an IRL stream, but I am aware that it is apparently going to be over 30 degrees. So if you don't see me live, it's because things overheated, and I too overheated and had to come back here and be sad. That is what's going on with me at the moment. Some IRL streaming, especially if you want to see a little bit more of Australia, then I will be outside in the sunshine, hopefully not getting the big bad, you know, the real thing that we're afraid of. It's not the snakes, it's not the spiders that we're scared of here in Australia. It's that big old sunball thing that
Slip,
don't wanna-
certainly
slop,
the slightest
slap,
for me.
if you will.
exactly. And thank you very much, everyone, for being a part of this. Thank you for letting me play a Kiwi amongst all the Aussies as well. I am a New Zealander myself, and so it did feel it did feel very appropriate as someone who's lived in Australia for so long to bring that little niche to this, and it was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed Monday as well.
Thank you for teaching us about some New Zealand culture too. That was really, really, really
Yes.
cool.
Amazing.
A pleasure.
Cloud Clothing, what you got on?
I'm actually Clark O'Connor now, if you can believe it. You can find me over on... Yeah, we did a rebrand, but we didn't tell anyone. As we all know, for good marketing, what you do is you just make the big changes and you don't tell anyone. Hello, I am Cloud O'Connor. You can find me on the internet, Twitch, Instagram, pretty much anywhere that my silly little face will pop up, you will see me. I am actually streaming tomorrow, being a good boy, because I've been very bad at not streaming, but you know, we're back onto it. I had the absolute pleasure of playing the well-to-do kangaroo Boomer Swift Kick, and it was a fucking treat, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me be silly. I got to meet a bunch of very cool people that I hadn't met before, and I got to be DM'd by Crit-nominated DM Erin. So
I will next one.
I will say this now as well, super duper quickly. I rolled a nat 1 on my death save, so I had 2 failed death saves. Yeah. So
We're
it was.
so ready to kill you.
So you can kill me whenever you want, but it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for letting me bring this character to life. I love you all, and I will see you on some other part of the internet.
Pax.
PAX, shit, I'm at PAX. If you see me, come say hi. I'm also at PAX with some beautiful people.
Amazing. M.
Hello. Aside from being annoying, I am Emily. I am the producer and GM and Chief Executive Thirstmaster over on the Hexes and Vexes channel. When I am not there, I will be on the Law Rights. I'll be on Fate's Grip. And this Saturday, you can catch me over on Meeples and Dragons for the next episode of Radiant Shadows, where I'll be playing Beatrix Everly. It's going to be a ton of fun. Otherwise, I will be at PAX doing Crit or Kiss 2 Monster Boogaloo. Come watch me talk about fucking monsters. It's going to be excellent. Erin, thank you so much for having all of us. This was absolute chaos and you wrangled it to perfection. It was an absolute fucking riot.
Incredible. I had so much fun. Loza!
I played the now deceased Lieutenant George Pierce.
What?
I thought maybe did he actually die?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought it was a joke.
Fuck. Okay, then let me
Give him the
back-
21 guns. Give him the 21 guns.
Yeah, okay, sorry, let me hop back into the DM chair. Okay, so
Wow.
literally your funeral is the biggest attendance in history and half the population of Australia.
Wow.
Ends up there with the amount of emus, and they all line up with guns in hand as it's a very long parade. You get let down for the service and justice that you deserve.
Wow.
I put a flower.
Adding on to that whole joke there, I'd like to think that was probably like 3 weeks later because no one actually thought he was actually dead. Like, no, he's
Excellent.
fine.
I put a flower on his grave and I say, "Man, Lieutenant, you fucked."
Yeah.
He died as he lived. What in the 200 gun salute? One shot for every year that he was alive.
Yeah, that's on his tombstone. He fucked.
He died as he lived.
Wow.
Yeah, he went out with a bang.
Oh god.
He went out banging.
The final one.
Went out banging.
He had both the little death and the big death, if you will.
Oh god. I
Sorry,
hate it
Warren.
here.
La petite mort.
Throughout his whole life, he was just blasting.
Blasting blanks and
The gun was a metaphor, but yeah.
Wow.
Oh god, okay.
Loza, come on, get us together, get us back on track.
You can find me and my cosplay chaoticness over on Instagram and TikTok at CosDwagon. I'm just gonna not so casually plug also my little cosplay podcast. We are streaming this Sunday. Time TBD. But yeah, no, and thank you so much for letting me actually play as a forever GM. I appreciate it.
I get it. No, thank you so much. I'm so glad we got to play together. Last but certainly not least, Nick-tacular.
Hello, my name is Nick. I've been Nick-tacular, and I have been Jerry the Stabberpuss for this incredible, amazing escapade of a story. The geriatric the Stabberpuss. And my goodness, it has been so much fun. Thank you very much, Erin, for asking me to be a part of this. It's been amazing, and it's been a pleasure meeting and getting to spend all this time with you guys. I adore all of you so much.
Surprise.
Wait, Connor!
I don't know what
Get
happened.
out of there!
Okay, part 3.
No!
Quick, everyone try leaving and rejoining.
Okay, quick, let me spit part 3. It's 3 weeks after the lieutenant's funeral. You all get a missive in the mail that says, "I'm not dead, signed Lieutenant G."
No! This is a mess. I just fixed it. I'm so
The war's not over.
The war's not over, it's just begun. We met at a warehouse in the industrial area in Toowoomba, Queensland.
Wow.
Oh shit! Fuck. You know
It's
what?
okay, Erin. We're on the way out anyway.
That was the Marvel after credit scene.
I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened.
Tomorrow when the war began.
Again.
God. I'll let Aaron fix that. What's going on? But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. If you guys would like to find me, I am at Nictacular everywhere. On all the platforms and all the things, but on YouTube, I am Techtacular, and I make awesome tech videos over there for gamers and creators, and I'd appreciate it if you go and check it out. We're doing a lot of cool stuff, and I love being able to share the love with everyone as well. We're doing a lot of giveaways at the moment.
Hello, I am Tiny T-Mat, DM, Dragon Master, Chaos, TPK Bitch for Let's Roll for Dragons. I gave up on the overlay, it was taking too long. Second episode of Masters of Alchemy, the podcast, is live on Spotify. Go check it out as we talk about Cosmere, using fantasy food as a mechanic, and D&D Beyond's recent fuck up, as I try and not outwardly get mad. Sus! All right, let's go raid someone.
And thank you
Get me
everyone for
outta
watching.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you everyone
yeah.
so much for watching and tuning in for this incredible chaos.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
And we're also
This is a
excited to
ton of
probably
fun.
see a lot of people at PAX.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think all of us will be at PAX, right?
I believe so.
Is that where we
Yeah.
all get
Let's
to meet
go.
in person?
Oh my god,
Yes.
we get a little Australian animal
Part
group
2.
photo.
Yeah, Australian animal group photo. Let's go.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Make
But if
it
we
happen.
did this
Make
at-
it happen.
We did this at PAX, and then just Aaron's like, the jar, the bench of great might, just holds it up. The audience cheers.
Oh my god.
Is
imagine
it
if you
too
had
late to submit a panel?
Yeah, right.
It might be.
I love it.
Thank you everyone so much for
Thank
joining.
you,
We love you
everyone.
and we'll leave you.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
See you later, everyone.
All right.